ladies and gentlemen, it's Video Game Choo Choo. It's a podcast on the internet, video games. God, that intro was terrible. I don't even know.
Well, that's because you said it.
John Machonsky, how's it going?
I'm already not looking forward to this episode. You already blew it. Like, oh my god.
Oh, don't worry, John. It's gonna get so much worse.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Are you feeling it, John? Are you feeling the energy?
Well, Stephen S., are you feeling the energy?
I don't feel anything anymore.
I can feel the storm rising.
Can you feel the storm? It's coming.
Is that a wrestling thing?
No, it's the Baz.
Okay. I don't...
You know, our character of the year.
You know, Mike, the character that you love so much.
Oh, you fuckers.
Are you a fake Baz geek? Is that it?
Fake Baz girl? No, bad Baz boy. Are you a bad Baz boy?
Oh, I'm the baddest boy, John.
You're a bluster Baz boy. That's what you are.
Jesus Christ. What even is this podcast anymore? I don't...
The Video Game Choo Choo.
No, I know that,
Trademark.
but like, what are we even trying to do with the show? I feel like we've lost our own narrative.
Mike, we're being funny and informative.
Yeah, we're trying to be funny and be informative, and we're failing spectacularly. And for some reason, people seem to love it.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. That's the thing that confuses me. Somebody listens to this.
Many people listen to this.
Yeah,
that's
and
what
then
baffles
they go read
me.
the things we have to say.
It's amazing.
Well, I don't get it. But we appreciate it anyway. John Machonsky, how's your week been?
Oh man, it's been kind of stressful. I went back to school.
Oh. I'm not quite at that point yet. I got another week.
Yeah, I'm back in class. I only have 2 classes, but now I'm also working 2 days a week. So it's one day is classes, next day is work, classes, work, and then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not awful, it's not awful, but I work really long hours, and it's just, I don't know. I like to split things up more. Like I like to have work day. Oh yeah, I like work day, rest day, work day, rest, and I guess I can't do that. Whatever.
That's adult life for you, John.
That's adult. I'm an adult now, guys.
We are all adults, and that is terrifying.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like in some ways this podcast is like the opposite of the Bombcast, and then that show is about like becoming old men and leaving youth behind, and this is like us discovering
regressing
adulthood.
Even further. Discovering the childlike delight of adulthood.
Yeah, exactly. Holy fuck, I can wear this underwear 2 days in a row and no one can stop me.
Oh my god, I can go to the grocery store, get some like Cocoa Pebbles, and I can eat them all by myself.
Right out of the
Nobody
box
can tell
with your
me.
dirty fucking hands.
Yes, and that's how you get worms. Just like John Machonsky.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back to the shit that you didn't hear.
No, that's the cold open. I recorded that part.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
As a reference to Steven's new favorite show.
You're always listening. Yeah, I have my new favorite show, Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Which is a fantastic TV show if you haven't seen it.
Yes, it is. It is. Basically, now I understand the appeal of the Chooch, now that I have seen Always Sunny. It is just a human train wreck. Starring the worst possible people on the planet.
Yeah.
And it is enthralling to watch and to see myself in these people.
And like, that show is good for the first season, but it doesn't truly become Chooch until like the second season when Danny DeVito shows up, and then he's just
Which
in
one
all
of us
them.
is Danny DeVito?
I would say you're the closest to Danny DeVito.
I'm Danny DeVito.
You're Danny DeVito.
I was thinking maybe I might be Charlie, but Danny DeVito.
Oh no, John is clearly Charlie.
Yeah, I'm Charlie.
John's definitely Charlie, and you're the asshole that I didn't even bother to remember the name of.
D?
No, you're not D. You're the guy with the tattoos.
Mac?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember.
I don't think he's Mac.
No, yeah, I'm probably Dennis, for being honest. Like,
Dennis.
right down to the
Okay.
sociopathy.
Yeah.
Got all that stuff.
I don't know what that word means.
Oh, it's
I don't care. I don't care.
Good. I'm so glad.
You don't know what it means either.
This is a learning experience for everyone except for the actual people on the show.
No, it's the sociopath.
People listen to us, and then they learn to be better people, not to follow our examples.
Sociopathy is being a sociopath. It's just pronounced differently for reasons I don't understand.
I just thought I just fucking told you that I didn't care.
Well, the listeners might care. Steven.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, you're clearly not the kind of person who would listen to this podcast. Because we all have functioning ears.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care I don't care about anything that comes out of your mouths at all. I don't even pay attention most of the time.
That explains a lot.
What?
I should not have started drinking as soon as I finished that sentence.
Oh, what are you drinking?
Water.
Hey, you heard it here first. Mike's drinking on the show.
This water.
He's drunk.
Oh, I'm so crunked up. Turned down for
Shut up,
what,
you're not drunk!
In Italy.
Alright, so I decided to check Twitter really quick, and the official Breaking Bad Twitter just retweeted a dog meme. So I'm really upset right now.
I don't need more than that information just to laugh. I don't even want to know what kind of dog meme it was.
It's probably Mike's face or something.
No. It's just it's Walt. It's that thing where it's the yellow toned thing where it's Walt's face and Jesse's behind him.
Sure.
And then they put the dog behind Jesse, and then it says, "Wow, so bad, much breaking, such TV, many drug."
I want to kill myself.
Really goddamn funny, everybody. I'm having a good time.
I still like that meme.
You know, okay, you know what? Dog, the actual picture of the Shiba Inu. That's a funny picture. It's as soon as people started putting, like, Comic Sans on it that stopped being funny.
No, see, cause, like, the reason why I thought that picture of the dog was funny, because the dog's, like, getting ready to, like, nip the person, cause the person's, like, bugging the dog. So that
I thought it was funny because it looked like he was doing the George Costanza pose, just making that face. That's the only reason I thought it was funny.
The original, are you having a giggle, mate? Like, that was funny, cause
that was
like,
funny too.
Yeah, like, that was funny cause the dog was like,
the dog's making a funny, like, expression, like he looks sassy.
But it's, like, that picture of the dog doesn't match up with the joke. Like, the joke is that this dog is, like, having these, oh wow, how beautiful! Oh, I'm a dumbass dog.
There used to be pictures of just like regular dogs that looked like that, and they had those kind of captions. Those were funny.
Yeah, when the dog, when it was like
it's when the worlds collide. It's when the worlds collided.
Yeah, they simplified it too much, and because it's so dumbed down, it's just the lowest common denominator thinks it's funny, and it's not funny anymore.
Getting hot and heavy with the memes on the video game Choo Choo.
Yeah, this is way more discussion than that meme deserves.
Meme talk. Meme talk 2014.
Your memes end here, John.
The memes are the DNA of the soul. We're all sons of the Patriots now.
All I'm saying is give war a chance.
I'm glad that game came out on PC and like everything relating to that game just fucking rushed back.
Yeah. God damn.
It's gonna get old really fast though.
Yeah, cause this is the internet. Where things get old.
In like a day.
Yeah. Even this podcast, I mean like, it gets old pretty quick. I'm pretty sure people are sick of it by now.
Yeah, we're out of steam, like, right now. Like, I'm tired, I'm ready to stop.
I don't even know what's good anymore.
We just, like John was given, like, his, like, oh, what have I been doing this week? He talked about school for, like, a minute, and now we're talking about memes 20 minutes later.
What the fuck are we doing?
Okay, John, have you played any video games?
I gotta look around.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
did you get into Walking Dead Season 2?
I played that when it first came out.
Okay, because we didn't talk about that, and I feel like we still need to.
I still haven't played it. Okay. I kind of forgot that it existed.
Well, we're not going to spoil it, because I do want to do a spoiler cast later.
Yeah.
Yeah, once more actually comes out and we're able to talk about it.
Once Steven has played any of it.
I want to play it, but it's like I'm finding it kind of hard to get excited for it.
I was in the exact same boat, and then I played it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is why I was excited for this in the first place. They totally know what they're doing.
Yeah, okay. I'll play it. It's not like I'm short on cash. I just keep forgetting about it.
Sure.
I go out and I buy like a $20 Steam card, and then I get home and it's like, oh hey, look at that, that's on sale, and suddenly I don't have any money anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I still think you should give that game a shot. Like, again,
I'm
totally
gonna give it a
understand your
shot.
position. I totally understand anyone's position if they're looking at this saying, I don't know if I want more of this. It's
not that I don't want
one.
more of it. It's not that I don't want more of it. It's just that I'm gonna play it. And I know that I'm gonna play it, I know that I'm gonna like it, but I don't know when that next episode is coming out because Telltale is working on like 5 things right now.
Yeah.
And Wolf Among Us, the first episode of Wolf Among Us came out in like what? Like November of last year?
Yeah,
when did that come out? The second episode's coming out in like February of this year.
God damn it, now I that was supposed to I was gonna talk about that during news, you guys suck.
Whatever, we'll get back to that.
Whatever.
Guys, fine.
It's not like the show has any kind of, it's not like the show has any kind of structure.
Blech.
Like, what is it with episodic games this year? Like, Wolf Among Us, next episode February.
Walking Dead happened.
Sweet ass time.
The Walking Dead happened and it was successful and now people are like, oh, we can release games in pieces now.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, why is it suddenly taking all these developers so long? I mean, I understand
because there's one developer. There's one developer doing all of them and they're doing like 10 different things.
They have like massively expanded. Like they have so many people, they had to buy a new office and they're already cramped in that office.
Okay.
But like, when episodic games like first started out, felt like there was some kind of schedule, you know, like Walking Dead, new episode like came every month or so.
Every month and a half, yeah.
And then with Wolf Among Us, it's been since November, Walking Dead's episode 2, nowhere in sight, Kentucky Route Zero, one of my most anticipated games for this year. I'm thinking that thing probably ends in 2015. Cause like the second episode I want to say came out in the summer and it's already January. So I don't know what's going to happen with all that. I wish developers would like have a bit more of a schedule. Like be transparent with that kind of schedule, you know? I mean, don't restrict yourself to any one date, but give the people who are buying this game more of an idea of what's coming, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Telltale used to be good about that and they're not so much anymore. But yeah, John, Walking Dead, no spoilers. What did you think?
I think that it is a very solid setup to future stories. That's pretty much all I'd have to say. It's, I didn't really feel incredibly, it didn't grab me as well as I was grabbed by the first season yet.
Sure.
But I feel like that's just because I had more, like I played through The Walking Dead season 1 after all of it was out. So I feel like I was more interested as I was like, yeah, I can go straight to the next one. I want to see what happens.
That's a vastly different experience, yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot different having to wait for the next episode, especially because I don't really know exactly when the next episode is going to be. So it's like, oh, okay, this is all I'm going to have for a while, and it's not really, there was good development, but not enough to really just like, it was like eating it was like going to like a restaurant and just eating a bunch of bread. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna be back at this restaurant in like a month or 2, and that bread was really good. But next time
it's like you're eating a sandwich, but they only give you like one piece of the sandwich at a time. So you start off with like a piece of bread and then that's it for like 3 months. And then they give you like a slice of tomato.
No, like,
Jake Rodkins just gonna run in the room and just squirt mayonnaise in your mouth.
That after 3 months of waiting, that's what happens. He just squirts the mayonnaise in your mouth. It's like, you're good for another half a year. There you go.
No, I feel like it's more like what I was saying, cause it's more like you get the one course, and that course was nice, but it wasn't like satisfying.
It wasn't a meal.
It was a good foundation, but then after that you want more and you're not going to get more for a while. So it's like, okay, now I'm going to come back to this restaurant in a couple weeks and I'm going to get the soup.
I feel like that's the problem with episodic games as a whole. It's just that you want more of this now. It's clear what you've just played is part of a larger whole.
Well, no, like, it's not, like, if I knew exactly when the next episode of The Walking Dead was coming out, I feel like I would feel a bit different, because I would feel more like, oh, I want to know what's next. I want to see what happens next. So I'm gonna be prepared for that. But right now it's like, okay, I played that 2 hours of that game and now I have no idea when the hell the next part's gonna be. So It's just in the back of my mind now.
Yeah, I think that's totally fair.
I feel like with the increased space between like the release of episodes, the hype might die down a little bit too.
Exactly. That's pretty much like my thing, is that like I'm not super excited because I have all this other stuff and then now here we go. Here's something new. All right.
It's going to be like less like, oh man, when's the next episode of Walking Dead going to be out? And it's going to be more like, oh, that came out? I forgot.
It's also like it's not as much of a surprise as The Walking Dead's first season. I mean, yeah. I don't know that I entirely agree with what you said, John. I mean, people can read my review on the site right now to, hear me go into, like, more detail about all that stuff. I really liked the first episode, but I do think, the lack of this just coming out of nowhere and blindsiding everyone with, an incredible level of sheer quality, I do think that hurts the game a little bit.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying it's just...
In terms of marketing, I guess. Like the word of mouth stuff. Because no one expected like Telltale's The Walking Dead to be the thing that it was.
It was pretty much exactly what I expected. Like I said, it was setting up stuff and just not seeing where that stuff continues to go is just like, it's deflating, you know? It's just like, oh yeah, here we go, some cool stuff's gonna happen, but I gotta wait like 3 months.
Sure. I do think like a lot of the individual moments in there made up for it though, like the stuff with the dog, and then with the lady, who's, new Lady Kenny, as I refer to her. Pregnant Lady Kenny.
Yeah. And, that one scene where you do the thing with the stuff?
Yeah. I think I know exactly what you're talking about, even though you're being super unspecific.
When you do that thing with that stuff.
It's rough.
I was like, the whole time I was like banging my hand on my desk, just like, fuck.
I had the exact same experience. I just like curled up into a ball, cause even though that game does not look spectacular and does have this comic booky art style, they do a hell of a great job with the gore. Mm-hmm. And just like making all that pain feel real and tangible.
Yeah, and the acting is really great too.
Yeah, if you were worried about Clementine being the main character again, don't be. I think she's really great. Mm-hmm. Melissa, I forget her last name, and now it's going to really bother me.
Joan Hart.
Yes. Sabrina the Teenage Witch is back as Clementine.
I knew it.
But no, like
Melissa McCarthy.
I think it's great. I think it's pretty good. I'm just not, like I said, I'm just bummed that I gotta wait pretty much.
But I think that's a pretty good problem to have.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely excited to see where that's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played anything else, John?
I got DMC for
you did.
PlayStation Plus.
And hearing you try to play this game was super confusing to me.
Okay. I am super duper flip-floppy about this game.
Okay.
First off, I'm just gonna say I'm like, I don't know how far I am. I just beat Bob Bardis.
I would say you're about halfway to a third, maybe, like on that cusp.
Okay.
You got a little ways.
I like the game, but I feel like me playing Revengeance before that, like, spoiled me. Cause I feel like Revengeance is a lot more tight and, like,
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Yeah,
and that's the problem with DMC is that it's not.
I think you are 100% wrong.
DMC tries stuff, like I said, it's not as tight as Revengeance. Revengeance, everything just like it's super snappy. The enemies come at you in like interesting ways and they actually come at you. There's more enemies in DMC that like float away from you, like there's harpies and those cherubs and stuff like that. I mean, there's a couple flying enemies in Revengeance, but I liked Revengeance more that the enemies were up and close and everything was just boom, 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 yeah, parry, 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 boom, 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 slice, slice, slice. That just feels better to play.
Well, I think that doesn't really speak to the quality of either game, it just speaks to the kind of combat system.
Yeah, I'm just saying personally, I just, like, it's shitty for me to do, but I just kept being like, man, Vengeance is so good. It's making me think about it, and that's pretty much like just what I was doing the whole time, which isn't fair.
No, it's not.
And I wasn't trying to do that, but that's just kind of what kept happening. But I still like the game. There's just a couple things here and there that I'm just like not super good at that kind of just.
And that's what confuses me, because like, you should be really good at that game. Like, I'll be the first person to admit it, it's not a very complex combat system.
I am very bad at video games. Like
if you were able to beat Revengeance with its horrendous tutorialization.
Actually, you know what? I've been replaying Revengeance from the beginning. Tutorial's not bad. And a lot of the stuff that you said, they actually do say. Like, you said, I don't teach you to go on the shop. They do. There's actually like an entire section on the beach in the first part of the game where you're just free to like fuck around, and like they say in a codec, like that you can't skip. Yeah, press back to access the store and upgrade.
I never saw that.
Makes you do it.
Did you play that on Steam?
I don't know what's wrong with you. I played it on Steam, but I also checked the PS3 version. Like, I remember Mike saying that he saw nothing like that, and there it is right there. Let me go check the PS3 version. And there it was.
No, I never saw that.
I don't know, like, okay, honestly, like, there's only like one enemy type that gives me a lot of trouble in DMC. Like, everything else I've gotten kind of good with, but I'm just really bad at just dodging in general.
Sure.
In DMC, so that tyrant enemy is really quick and...
The one with the chainsaw?
No. I can dodge that pretty
fast. The fat motherfucker?
Yeah, the fat character, or the fat demon.
Okay.
Those are hard to, because they whip around really fast. It's boom. And...
Yeah, you know you gotta use like the angel chain, right?
I don't...
The angel chain, you know, the traversal stuff with the angel and demon stuff?
Yeah, I mean, what do you...
You can, pull on the fat guys with the demon chain and knock them over. Or you can use the angel chain to get to them really quick. Just start bashing on them.
Alright, that made... I'm gonna have fun tonight.
I mean, I don't entirely blame you for missing that. Like, I don't know if you've been using angel and demon weapons when you fight them, but you have to be behind them to like see the switch.
Oh, yeah. No,
otherwise it's just a flash like behind them, and it's a little easy to get lost in the shuffle.
I switch weapons as often as I can because I like to rack up points.
Sure.
I don't know, it's, like I said, it's fun. It's, I wouldn't say I like the characters. I mean, I think the aesthetic is interesting, and the whole Bob Bardis thing, but like, that's one of my favorite boss fights that I've done in a really long time.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, the part where, like, I'll talk about it openly because it's so good. Everyone should still try it. If you have PlayStation Plus, get this game. But there's a part in the Bob Bardis boss fight where they treat it like there's a helicopter flying overhead.
Yep.
The camera watching you fight regular enemies.
It's like a news report type thing.
Yeah, and there's reporters just talking about, they're like, Dante has participated in multiple murders, and they're like
giving your backstory as you fight.
Yeah, they're interviewing people, and there's this lady, like, he looked at me like he was gonna kill everyone in the room, and like, he totally did, and he had total pedophile eyes, and he steals, and they paint the worst possible picture of Dante, and it is like, it's so good. Like, I was laughing the whole time. It was really fun. And I like that in and of itself, I feel like is just, like, it's a fun enough game that if you enjoy playing it at least a little bit, it's worth it just to at least get up to that boss fight, because that boss fight is really fun. And I'm like, if you don't enjoy it at all, like if you don't enjoy the combat at all, then I wouldn't slog through it, because it is a bit but
yeah,
I like it. I'm just, I am really quick to say that I'm pissed off at a game on like Twitter or Tumblr when I'm bad at it. That's a big thing that I need to stop doing as a person who is going to be reviewing games. Like I did that with Revengeance and I ended up giving it a 9 even though I was like, oh fuck, I hate this game. Oh god, Armstrong is the worst thing ever. And then like after I beat it, I was like, oh that was the best thing ever. I'm giving this a 9. Like I that's something I need to stop, but
I don't know that you need to stop that. I just think you should probably mention that kind of stuff in the review.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
saying dumb shit on Twitter is like part of being a games journalist, so, I mean, you're on the right track, dude.
Yeah.
Like if a game pisses you off throughout the entire experience but was good in retrospect, maybe that's something you should mention.
Well, see, that's less the game's fault, more just I'm bad and it takes me a while to warm up to actually becoming skilled at the game. And then during that process, I get pissed off. That's pretty much it. It's not the game's fault. It's
I don't know that I'd say you're bad at games either, John. I just think it's a more interesting question to ask why you're not good at this game as opposed to just saying, oh, I'm not good at this game.
No, I think it's fair to say, that John, I think you need to get good.
Pretty much, yeah. I need to get
good.
I need to get good.
Get good, scrubs.
I'm getting good. But yeah, I like DMC so far. Like, I don't know, like I'm not.
You're gonna like it more as you get in there, because like
I haven't warmed up to the characters yet. What's her name? Kat.
Yeah.
She is boring, and like Virgil is he's just kind of like, I am Virgil. I am here to explain everything to you. And like, I think it's kind of funny that Virgil like goes on these big tirades about like all the shit all this backstory, and then Dante's just like, so our dad is a demon and our mom's an angel? Okay. Like, I
think that's where the self-awareness comes in. That doesn't sound like self-awareness, that just sounds like bad writing.
It's not bad writing, it's just like Dante's just an idiot who needs everything boiled down. I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle where I don't think it's self-awareness, but I don't think it's bad writing. I just think that they wrote Dante as like, just.
I think you need to keep playing that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it. I just think that like, he's a douchebag, like that's pretty much his character so far. I mean, my only complaint is how they portray him at the beginning of the game as like, cause he's such a douchebag, like I just can't see him like, just like being like, oh yeah, everyone loves to party with me, Dante. I bring home all the ladies. Yeah, I don't see that really going down. But like, other than that, everything else I've just been like, yeah, okay.
Dante does develop. They do change his character as that game goes on.
Alright.
I think that's what people don't give that game credit for. It's that Dante as a character changes.
I notice like little bits of development here and there, like when he starts like actually like talking to Kat and just kind of being like, alright, you know what, yeah, we should try to trust each other, and then like as it keeps going, he's like, alright, since we're trying to talk, we need to trust each other. Like it starts out like, we need to trust each other, I guess, to like, we need to trust each other, we're gonna save the world. Like it kind of, he shifts a little bit. He still has that snark to him, but I feel like that snark becomes less just him like, oh, fuck you, and it feels less just like a kid flipping off a camera and more just like him trying to like actually, like him being like, yeah, I actually have all these cool powers now, I can pull off shit. Like, I don't know.
It feels a lot like a superhero origin story to me.
Kind of.
Like if you go through the whole thing, and like, looking back on it as the credits roll, it does feel like this is the first game in a series, but not because of the way they leave the world at the end, which is admittedly pretty fucking great. But like, they are setting up this character for more adventures, as opposed to just setting up this world to have more adventures in.
Alright.
Which is an interesting tactic to series development.
It's funny that you should mention superhero origin stories. Mm-hmm. You know what's never good?
Superhero origin stories?
Yeah, those are almost always awful stories.
I don't know.
I don't know that I agree.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Okay, name one movie that is a superhero origin movie. Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man. You're really gonna say that's a good movie?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
The original Spider-Man is a good movie.
The original Spider-Man is a good movie.
Spider-Man 2 is better.
Of course.
But
But it doesn't mean Spider-Man is bad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The first Spider-Man movie
the first Spider-Man movie is not good.
Yes, the Spider-Man movie's good. Yeah.
Batman Begins is good. The original Superman is good.
I like the original Iron Man.
The original Iron Man is really good.
Okay, the original Iron Man was
Captain America, the First Avenger is really good.
That one's pretty good.
Captain America, the First Avenger was only okay.
I like Thor more than most people.
Thor was also only okay. I haven't seen the second one, but I heard it's better.
It is. It's basically Star Wars for most of it.
So you know what? What started off as a snarky comment is maybe turning into something else. Maybe I'll give DMC2 more of a chance. You should finish
DMC1, considering A, I fucking paid for it, and B, if I had stopped after one level of Revengeance, you would have been riding my ass for another year.
Deservingly. But, I mean, every time I play Revengeance, or not Revengeance, every time I play DMC, it puts me to sleep. Like, you can say that you don't like the mechanics of Revengeance, but you can't say that the first level of that game is boring.
And I don't dislike the mechanics of Revengeance. I've said multiple times.
You didn't experience the mechanics of Revengeance for the most part.
I think Zandatsu's the best thing that's ever happened to me, but, DMC is definitely not a mechanically crazy game. Like, Revengeance definitely, I think, has the edge on it. But with DMC, I don't think you're going there for that. I think you're going there for, like, this overall package. And if you don't go there that's not what you want, maybe you won't have as good at the time.
You know, the combat in DMC reminds me a lot of the combat in Darksiders, the first one. And the combat in Darksiders wasn't very good, and the part that kept you in on that game was the puzzles, because it was a Zelda clone. DMC kind of feels like, does it get more puzzle heavy later?
There's a lot of cool traversal stuff. Like, I want to say a good chunk of that game, when you're not fighting, is just kind of, I want to say like fighting against the evolving levels.
I have more fun doing the traversal than the actual combat.
Like there's a chase level where you're kind of flitting in and out of limbo, trying to protect Virgil and Kat's car. I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. From a bunch of crazy shit, and that stuff's all really cool to do. Levels like that, I feel like, are the most fun because they combine what DMC does the best, which is crazy shit and really good level design, with its kind of interesting traversal system.
Yeah, ignoring everything else, the level design in that game is very good.
And I still really enjoy the combat. I think the spectacle in some ways is the only reward you get, whereas Zandatsu had spectacle and like tangible gameplay elements, so it definitely has the edge there. But with DMC, I still really like just flowing between enemies. I am kind of used to games where you have to go to the enemy as opposed to the enemy coming to you, so maybe that was a little bit different, and I did figure out the angel and devil hooks a little bit quicker. John, have you been using those in combat?
Yeah, that's just something I guess I'm still warming up to.
Yeah,
so
that's like the key to playing that game, is those two.
Yeah. Yeah, Steven, like, honestly, I feel like it's not fair that they kind of keep that from you for a while, but I feel like you would warm up to that game, at least combat-wise, once you got the devil and angel, stuff. Just because
get out of the mansion level.
Yeah, being able to fly back and forth between enemies is pretty great.
Okay. Oh, give it a shot. It's just like, I mean, whenever I try to play that game and I'm still in the, I got out of the mansion level and I got to the part after it and I just I didn't want to play it anymore. Like, I just experienced a straight hour of just utterly boring gameplay.
Like, I think it's fine if you don't I don't know, it's more Mike wanting you to play it. I can understand why you wouldn't enjoy it. Like, you've given legit reasons. I think it's fine. Like, I don't know, I think it's a cool game, but.
I'm glad that you have acknowledged my reasons as being legit. Thank you, John. That's why I love you, instead of Mike.
I don't give a shit what your reasons are. I paid $12 for that game.
Well, you pay $12 to kiss my ass then, Mike.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that, the very beginning of that game is pretty slow before you get those angel and devil weapons. But
I also feel like the slow start gives the stuff that happens later a bit more weight. Like, that game is not always at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the best DMC game that most people will say is DMC 3, and that game starts at 11 and stays at it.
Yeah, and so does
And I really like DMC3.
I think that
like,
stuff has its place.
If you want to understand why I don't like DMC, especially compared to DMC and Revengeance, and you can't say that that's not a fair comparison. Because DMC3 is the old DMC series, and Revengeance is made by a lot of the people that worked on DMC3. So, that's not an unfair comparison. I don't think that a game called Devil May Cry should start off as slowly as DMC does, considering the first thing that happens in DMC3 is this fucking awesome cutscene where Dante just goes absolutely crazy and tears the hell out of a bar while eating a pizza, and then you get to play that part. You still, like, it immediately drops you into a super hype, like, fight. It starts off at 11, and with DMC, it just kind of starts off at, like, 0.
Well, to be fair...
And then you spend, like, an hour, and then, like, the hype level goes from 0 to, like, 3.
To be fair, it's a reboot.
It's a reboot, but that doesn't mean that, like, being a reboot does not excuse being shitty.
I don't think this game is shitty. I think that's the line we have to draw here. It opens
shitty. That's, it feels shitty. Like, my first impression of the game, I played the game for an hour, and I thought that was boring. And in a series that is, like people call DMC series a spectacle fighter. In a game called a spectacle fighter, you should not be bored for an hour before it gets good.
I think that's fair. I also think you need to play actually bad games.
I am playing one as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
at least a bad game isn't boring.
Oh,
like there are games that are bad because they're boring, and then there are games that are bad because they're like objectively broken.
Oh no, there are
objectively broken bad games are fun.
No,
and you can have fun. You can have fun playing a bad game.
Steven,
DMC, I'm not having fun with it because it's fucking
our
boring.
worst game of 2013, Aliens Colonial Marines, is both of those. I can say safely that there are bad games that are both boring and objectively broken.
Yeah, no.
And you just can't have fun with it at all?
Aliens Colonial Marines was one of the worst things I've ever experienced.
Because I've seen a lot of footage of people playing Aliens Colonial Marines, and it looks hilarious.
Okay, no.
How fucking broken it is.
I have a very, very good, game to bring this up. The Super Nintendo Ultraman game.
That is incredibly fair. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That game is objectively broken, and it is also absolutely no fun to play.
Samurai Sword Destiny is one of those, but no other human being on the planet has played that game besides me. I'm not even sure it exists.
I'm saying right now that in a game that has the name Devil May Cry to live up to, I think it is completely fair on my part to say that I should not have to spend an hour being bored out of my fucking skull with starting off with characters that are very, very unlikable. Like, John, you're halfway through the game and you're saying that Cat is still boring, and you're saying that Virgil is still pretty unlikable.
I don't think anyone in that game is really likable, but I feel like that's mostly just because, like, I can't relate to any of them. Like, Virgil is just super mysterious, Cat is just a really poorly written female character, and Dante is a dick.
Like, it's okay for a character to not be a likable person for the character to still be likable. And all the characters in DMC.
West.
Like, Frank West is a good example. Frank West is a fucking terrible person, but you like him. Cause he's funny, he's fun to be around.
Yeah.
Every single character in Breaking Bad is a fucking awful person, but you still like them. Because they make for a good story, and the stuff that, like,
Always Sunny.
DMC. Always Sunny. Always Sunny is fucking hilarious. And you can, like, you watch that show and the people are just terrible people. It's still great. You still like the characters. DMC, you have an asshole douchebag that thinks that he's really great. You have a very poorly written, boring girl, whose character is that she is a girl and Dante might fall in love with her. And then you have Virgil, who's an asshole and he wears a fedora and he just yammers on. So there's just...
He's not really an asshole, he's just
And I come back to DMC3, where the very first thing that happens that thing is Dante is sitting in his, like, office with his feet up on his desk, listening to, like, rock and roll music, eating a pizza, and then, like, 3 demons walk in, and he's like, what are you doing in my office? And then he, like, breaks the table in half, throws the pizza up in the air, kicks the shit out of the demons, catches the pizza, eats it, and then just does this crazy-ass, like, Matrix thing where he kicks a pool table and all the pool balls hit all the demons in the face. And it's like, immediately you like Dante because he's doing stupid shit in the first minute. Like, he's doing all this crazy crap while still eating a pizza and saying, it's time to party. Like, this party's getting crazy. Like,
yeah, I feel like I feel like OG Dante is more
every
fun.
Every time, even in a vacuum, the characters in DMC aren't very likable, and the game itself is pretty boring for the first hour. But when you consider its legacy, the games that came before it, the worst game, it's just not. It's not good.
I at least agree on the point that it being named Devil May Cry is a point against it. Yeah, it is a point against it, because it's different enough, you know? I understand that it's a reboot. It's made by a completely different team, but it's still a Devil May Cry game. That's like saying, oh, you should forgive all the shortcomings of Silent Hill Homecoming. Because, it's not a main series game, so it's okay that that's a piece of crap. I wouldn't Downpour. Go that far. I wouldn't go that far. You shouldn't criticize Downpour and compare it to the other games, because we tried our best. I wouldn't go that far, because those games I think it is a fair comparison to, say, oh, you can't say that the Silent Hill spin-off games are bad just because the ones before were so much better. You have to look at them in a vacuum.
It is a fair comparison, but I think it's also useful to a group of people who have never played those other games to look at this game and say, this is what this thing is on its own. And I'm not asking either of you to do that, because I know neither of you can do that, but from the perspective of someone who is in that position, I think it's totally fair to compare it to those other games, but to ignore the things that it does do on its own, I think is unfair. And I also think it's unfair to call it a shitty game when I have played 10 games yesterday that were worse than that.
Okay, well, let me say this then. I don't think it's fair to say to anybody that, it gets better later.
I think that's totally fair.
I'm just incredibly opposed to the concept of it gets better later.
I'm not entirely opposed to it, depending on the thing, but
okay. I'm not opposed to it gets better later if it starts off and it's good. If it starts off bad and then you try to tell me it gets better later, then no. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter, I'm not gonna talk shit about Monster Hunter. I'm gonna talk good about Monster Hunter right now. Monster Hunter is a good game, and I hear people that are really into Monster Hunter say, oh, you need to give it at least 15 hours of your life before you can safely say that you don't like Monster Hunter. And you know what? Monster Hunter starts off really fucking slow. It gives you super grindy missions, but I can see that there's a pretty fun game in there, and I feel like if I played it a lot more, it'll get better later. I feel like playing that game, it seems like it would be worth to get into the meat of it. With DMC, you give me 1 hour of that game and I'm already ready to just fucking fall asleep. I'm not seeing a glimmer of hope through the mechanics of this game. I'm just not.
Pretty much what I I'm gonna Switzerland it here,
God damn it, Machonsky.
Yeah, it's, Steven does not want to put the effort into getting past the slow parts of that game, because it's not doing anything for him, meanwhile, for me, the slow parts were just and I got past it and I got to the good stuff, and it's just...
I think it is a fair thing to say that because I have that perspective of what the previous DMC games are like, that is the reason for my impatience. And that maybe if I was like Mike and I had just never played a DMC game before, I may be more willing to forgive that little bit where it's bad. Because you know what? An hour where it's bad and then it gets better later is not as bad as some other games have had it. But...
Steven, I am half tempted to ask you for your password and shit for your Steam account, log in there, play through all the stuff of DMC that isn't good, and then just drop you off with the good shit. Because I feel like that stuff you would genuinely enjoy. And it does kind of suck that you can't get past that. I totally understand why, believe me. I've been there, but...
It's just, when you compare DMC to the game that came out the same year, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, who was made by a group of people that made DMC 3, and in the first 10 minutes of Revengeance, maybe even less than that if you skip the cutscenes, if you skip the cutscenes in Revengeance, you are at Ray in a minute. You just have to walk to him, and he's right there.
Those games are also trying to do two different things. We've touched on this before, Metal Gear Rising is an Eastern thing, DMC is a Western thing.
That's just the thing, though, is that past DMCs have been Eastern things.
Sure, and if
so when you try to make
another good DMC game, then that's totally fair.
And, like, DMC is a crazy Western thing or crazy Eastern thing in my mind. So when you try to say, oh, hey, we're gonna make this Eastern character action game, and it's gonna be Devil May Cry, it's like, there's no way that they could do that right. And that gives me zero, like, motivation to actually try to go after it, to get to the part where they supposedly get it right.
From what I've noticed, Western stuff just like has an incline, and Eastern stuff is generally like crazy up and down.
Yeah, like
there are just parts in Metal Gear Rising where it is just like a fucking flat line, and then it immediately jumps back up to Crazy Town.
Yeah, but the important part is that it starts at Crazy Town. It makes a good first impression.
Sure.
And I think that a lot of Western games, especially Western character action games, start off on an incline and let things ramp up. So
if that's the kind of thing you like,
to give me the name Devil May Cry and then start off so slowly, that's just why I don't like it so much.
Sure. I think that's fair.
Like, I like Darksiders, and I just said earlier that Darksiders combat reminds me a lot of DMC's combat. And Darksiders starts off really slowly, but I was willing to give it a chance because, it's just not something that when I think of Darksiders, I don't have this, like, preconceived notion in my mind that this should be better right now. You know?
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't say any of that from the fucking beginning.
Maybe I've just gotten better at articulating my thoughts and talking with you because we've all become such closer friends over the years.
That was genuinely nice, and I don't know how to respond to that.
This podcast has brought us together.
Fuck, we're not insulting each other. What do we do?
No, that's okay. I just took care of it.
Okay, great.
Dog shit, asshole.
We're becoming good co-hosts. We're forming.
The audience is watching us grow up right before their very ears.
Jesus, Steven, do you remember, like, the first episode of the Velocity Gamer podcast?
I try not to. I'm still embarrassed that we had any interviews on the Velocity Gamer podcast back when we were that bad.
I mean, it took us a little while to get good, but I think we had a good thing going with Joe and Alec, and then John showed up.
That fucking asshole ruined that entire podcast.
We should get Joe on this show sometime. I do kind of miss that guy.
I barely remember Joe. I feel bad. I remember that he was a guy that was there.
Sorry, Joe.
And I talked with, was it Joe? I honest to God don't even remember because
all I remember about him is him yelling at me a couple times, so I don't want him on.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. You remember Alec though, right?
We're the Choo crew. We can't ruin that dynamic.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, we're three great friends. We're just three boys living in a house.
Yeah, we live together. Yeah. If we lived together, we'd probably kill each other.
Or we'd just start fucking. One of the two. Probably at the same time.
It'd be the murder.
We'd cast our cider inhibitions, fuck on the first night, and then murder each other in the next one. Please write this fanfic. It can be
one
like
of my
that,
friends sent me some.
It'd be like the Danganronpas.
One of my friends sent me some supernatural fanfiction, and I keep meaning to replace all the names with our names. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I'll probably do that tonight and send it to you guys.
That's what happens in Danganronpa though, right? Like they all have sex and then they die?
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
That's why he wants to
Junko
review
looks
that
like she's
game.
from a porno. That's why you're so excited.
Don't remind me.
He gets to sex him.
He gets to sex up the Junko and then kill her. Sick fucker.
No.
Hey, John's girlfriend, I hate to tell you, but I think John's into some dark shit. He's gonna murder you.
John's a crazy sex pervert. And he's gonna murder you.
John Machonsky, crazy sex pervert. We'll put that on the site, right? It'll be the first thing you see.
That'll be the title of this episode.
Go to Video Game Choo Choo. Just John Machonsky, crazy sex pervert.
You guys are fucking everything up. I'm getting, like, interviews for this podcast.
I'll be the anime hombre, and John Machonsky can be the crazy sex pervert.
Dear Alex Jabali, we know one John Machonsky has emailed you asking for an interview, but he's not actually affiliated with us. He's just a creepy sex pervert. You stole the name Video Game Choo Choo.
I really like
to entrap children.
I like the phrase sex pervert, like as opposed to what?
Food pervert? I don't fucking know.
Food pervert.
Pony pervert?
That just all goes back to sex though. It's like a double sex pervert.
Okay, instead of saying sex pervert, we'll just say bronies.
John Machonsky the brony.
Alex Jabali works for Iron Galaxy now.
I'm sorry.
For Dive Kick now.
Dear Dave Lang, John Machonsky is a sex criminal pervert brony.
Who talks about his dick nonstop to 16-year-olds on the podcast.
He really wants to have sex with a spider girl.
He does.
You can't see it, but I'm like doing a typing motion, but with just my index fingers. I don't know why I'm doing it that way.
Yeah, does anybody type any other way? Do any of us actually use the home row?
Yeah, man.
Or do we all just... now I feel like an idiot.
I can type with my eyes closed. Like, I'm good at it.
I can do that too. I just henpeck, though.
Oh. So you'll be like, hunched over like a typewriter with your fucking granny glasses on, pecking away.
I henpeck really fast, and I remember I used to take this computer course in middle school where they would teach us typing. I would always henpeck, and the teacher would come by, and she'd get mad at me. So, that is not how you're supposed to type. I'm doing it faster than everybody else.
Actually,
what are we talking about? What's the show? What is the show called?
It's called Video Game Choo Choo. John, have you played any other games?
Are we still doing that segment?
Yeah.
Christ.
This is going to be a long one.
Oh my god.
Evidently.
Right. I played some Persona 4 Arena, and I'm getting pretty okay at that.
Did you do any more of the story mode stuff?
I only played through, Yu's story, and that was okay. I don't know, I didn't really do anything else, because then I started playing DMC, because I knew that it would cause talk.
It would cause
on
a
the
rift.
podcast, so I wanted to play through that.
It's almost been an hour.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're done there, John?
Yes.
Steven.
Yeah, John, are you fucking finished?
Yes, John,
I'm done.
It's my turn now.
Shit.
Okay, so before we get into the big thing that I really want to talk about, I'm just going to mention something really quick. I got a new CRT TV, and I hooked up all of my retro consoles there, and I've been playing a lot of GameCube games. Played 007 Nightfire, which is really, really
I remember
weird.
that.
Yeah, as a modern day, it's from that in-between from what we think of now as a modern day shooter and what first-person shooters used to be. So it has a lot of the Call of Duty kind of spectacle stuff and cutscenes where you're like in a helicopter and you're sniping people from the helicopter and explosions are happening. It makes me think of Call of Duty a lot. But also, as soon as I got in control where I was allowed to move, I noticed something very weird with the controls where the left stick, it turned your motion. It turned your head. Like forward and backward on the left stick made you move forward and backward, but left and right on that stick turned your head.
Tank controls.
And then the second stick, the right stick, left and right on that left and right on that strafed, and up and down on that moved your head. So.
The fuck?
Thankfully they had a more modern control scheme in there. So you could make it so left stick is all control your motion and right stick is all your head. But I thought that was so bizarre that was the default control scheme. And you know how usually in modern day shooters they have the option where you press the left trigger and it brings up like the iron sights in your gun. In this one, what it does is it completely stops Bond, and your aiming reticule turns into like this weird little cursor, and you use the left stick to move the cursor around the screen to shoot specific parts of a guy. Like, it's like a Wii game. It's almost like playing a first-person Wii game, where you control it's just really weird. So, like, it's obvious that a lot of modern-day shooters borrow a lot from this game, but it's also really weird to see all of the stuff that they looked at and it's like, this could be better. There's a control scheme in this game that is much better. We're going to use that one instead of the default one.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of an experience. Other than that, though, I haven't been playing much, but I did buy one game today, a couple of hours ago. Chibi Robo Photo Finder. That game is not the greatest game in the world at all.
Very depressing. I really wanted to play another Chibi Robo game.
Yeah, we were talking about this before we started recording, where just about everything in that game that isn't the photo finding stuff is actually a lot of fun. Like, there are cute little mini games and all sorts of cute little like characters. Like, there's talking French stereotype chefs that are bottles of ketchup and mustard. There's a like Super Sentai type superhero.
Space Hunter Drake Redcrest.
Yeah, that's him actually. Whatever John just said. Space Hunter Drake Redcrest, and he has like his own actual theme song that sounds like a Super Sentai theme song that switches between like English and Japanese lyrics. I thought that was great. And then there's also this like toy 60s robot dude that looks like a tin robot. That guy's great. All of these little guys are great. I hope there's more characters in it later. The problem is the core mechanic of this game is like you help out all of these little fun characters to earn happy points. And you spend the happy points in the shop, and that lets you buy like pieces of film that you can use to take pictures in real life of objects and then display them in the in-game museum. That's like the central mechanic of the game. That's like the reward for playing all of the mini games. And the 3DS camera is a piece of shit. Like, I had a template in that game that was very obviously just shaped like a Coke can. And it gives you 10 tries per template that you buy with the happy points. And if you get all of those 10 tries wrong, then that template is gone and you have to buy it again with the happy points. So I used up all 10 of my happy points trying to take a picture of this can, and every single time it's like, oh yeah, you got it like a 2% match. This isn't shaped right. When you have the outline like perfectly over the Coke can. This isn't shaped right. Maybe take a picture a little bit brighter, and I don't know. Like, my house isn't that dark. Like, I was taking a picture in a very brightly lit room, and the camera picture still looked like just this huge, gross mass of pixels. Or it was like trying to correct it to be brighter. So everything in the game, like, if you get the picture right, the picture looks like crap. Like, it had me take a picture of a button. Like, one of like a band pin or something. And I took a picture of a GameCube disc because I don't play by the rules. And, like, this picture of the GameCube disc just looks awful. It looks like a Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff picture. And it's just like in the game next to all of the other like professionally made textures. And like you look at like trailers of the game, and obviously the trailers make the pictures look better. So what the fuck is, like, the camera on the 3DS is too bad to actually take good pictures or even recognize the things that it's asking you to take pictures of. Why would you make an entire game based around the 3DS's camera when the 3DS's camera is so fucking bad and it just doesn't work? Like, I'm appalled that this is a first-party Nintendo title. And it just doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'll be able to try.
Right?
Yeah, I'm playing it on the 2DS, but I've owned all three models with 3DS, and I know that the camera is no better on either of those models.
So you don't think that'd work on the 3DS or 3DS XL?
I highly doubt it, because they're the exact same camera. It's the same hardware in all three systems.
Okay.
Like, the camera on the 2DS still has, like, the two lenses, and it still takes 3D pictures. It's identical hardware. So there's no reason for it to be so shitty. Like,
that does suck.
Amazing. Yeah. It's amazing that Nintendo would put out this game.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Stephen. When something great comes out, when something you want to be great comes out and it's broken.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
What's worse though is that like the rest of the game is very cute and a lot of fun and I want to keep playing it, but then the actual mechanic that is based around, that the entire game is based around, just doesn't work. And, I remember I used to think, back when Black and White came out, you know how there's like that little hollow channel thing in not Black and White, but X and Y Pokemon?
Sure.
Where it turns on the camera and then it like displays a little holographic person. I remember thinking that looked like shit. And I played X and Y on, I want to say that I played X and Y on my 3DS XL before, and it still looked like shit there. And I was just wondering, it's like, why is my camera on right now? This is actually detracting from the experience because it looks so bad. Why do they keep trying to do things with this camera when it's so fucking awful?
Yeah, it works with like iPhones and iPads because those cameras are pretty good. But here,
yeah, the cameras in like the newer iPhones are great.
Yeah.
So why is the camera in the 3DS so shitty, and why does Nintendo keep trying to make me do things with it? I don't know why I bought the game in the first place, because I wanted a cute chibi robo game. I thought it'd be great. I thought at the very least, even with the crappy camera, that it would work. But it doesn't. Ugh. Maybe I'll write a review about it.
You don't recommend this game.
It's hard to not recommend it because everything else is like really cute and really delightful. it's like, oh, this is great. But there's just this big portion of the game that feels pointless, and for some reason it's like the main portion of the game, and it's so bad. I want to recommend this game to people. I want people to play this game and see all the cute things, but then there's the camera part. It just doesn't fucking work. Not fun. Not fun at all.
Shame. Anything else?
Nothing really that I want to bring up, no.
Alright, then,
See, John? That's how you do
I got
your
interrupted
portion
like
of the podcast.
60 fucking times. You shut your mouth.
The only thing that I'm looking at from my perspective, John, is the fact that we're already on an hour, and I only talked for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Well, that's because John's just so likable that we just want to keep talking to him.
You're such a selfish prick, John.
Yeah, fuck you, John. I take everything I said back.
Fuck you, John Machonsky.
So, I made a horrible mistake, over the past week. I decided that we needed to cover Battlefield 4 in some capacity.
Oh.
And then I bought it. And I am simultaneously really happy that I did that, and also kicking myself, because that game is not worth $60. It is fucking broken. You can read my review on the site now. I gave it like a 2, I think, because that game doesn't work. It erased my campaign progress twice. How the fuck do you do that? It's not like fucking Mass Effect where you got all this shit to worry about. It is a linear modern shooter. What could possibly be fucking up that game's save files? I don't fucking know. And then
You'd think that like a save in a game like that is like 3 numbers.
Yeah.
Like one number represents where you are in the game, and like the other 2 numbers just show what weapons you have at the moment.
Yeah. Or like how much ammo you got or something.
Like it doesn't seem like you'd have to keep track of that much.
I mean, the scoring system does tie into like the multiplayer progression, but I don't know, maybe that's
just like one more number. That's like all of the numbers that game would have to keep track of in terms of just your single player game save. You could probably like keep track of on like one hand.
Yeah, it's definitely not
like a spreadsheet on Excel.
I mean, we're not game developers, but like, we have played more complicated games than this that do not wipe our saves after they fucking crash twice. Jesus Christ, that game crashes so much. It crashes when I'm in the multiplayer, crashes when I'm in the single player, crashes behind loading screens, crashes me back to the desktop. I just don't fucking understand how this game can be this broken. I mean, this exceeds SimCity. Like, I know I can play it, but like, barely.
Good job, EA.
Yeah.
You made another one.
Yeah,
like,
how the fuck?
How do you fuck up that bad after you fucked up so hard with SimCity? How do you do that kind of catastrophic fuck up again?
And the worst part of it all is, there is a really good game underneath here. I think, Steven, did you get Battlefield 3?
No, I didn't.
Oh, cause
I'm not big into like console realistic shooters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
I stick with Team Fortress 2 because I already know that.
I could have sworn I was playing Battlefield 4. I guess must have been some other beak people that I was playing 3 with. But like Battlefield 4 is definitely one of the best versions of a modern multiplayer shooter. It's just at least on the PS4. I mean, don't get this on current generation consoles unless you're a crazy person or you don't have any other option. It runs at 60 frames a second. It looks great. It feels like a next generation game in addition to having all this really fun multiplayer options. The destructible environments are a lot of fun to mess around with. The campaign opens with Total Eclipse of the Heart, so you know it's great. And it does all this stuff really well, but you can't even see it through this thin, slimy layer of everything being broken. Just broken enough to not be fun, but not like really broken to cause the entire thing to be an unusable pile of garbage. This is salvageable, but in its current state, not even close to worth $60.
Yeesh.
I mean, if you have a PS4 or like an Xbox One or even a PC, I guess, if you want to do it that way, definitely get this game when it is fixed, when all the issues have been purged. And I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to see what's happening with that game. Don't buy the next EA product. I know the next big EA product is Titanfall. I know people are excited for that. I'd say wait until that thing is out in the hands of people who can play it. Like, I can't even imagine Battlefield 4, on the Xbox One, the Xbox One that they announced in May, where you would have the check-in stuff and all that garbage. Like, I imagine the two of them combined would have just been a fucking mess.
Jesus Christ, that would have been the worst game ever.
Yeah, it would have been really bad.
So you don't think the cloud computing would save it?
No, not in that case.
The power of the cloud.
And I also really hope there is some way to turn off trigger rumble on the Xbox One controller, because I think that's my favorite controller ever, but you gotta turn that shit off. It is the worst. It's so bad. That's why I didn't buy it on Xbox One. I mean, that, and I figured John and Andrew are gonna have that game working eventually, and I'll figure out play it with them. But the trigger rumble shit, it's got to go. It's so bad. Oh man. It feels like whenever I'm using the triggers, it's grinding on them. Yeah, Battlefield 4. Maybe don't buy it. Don't you do it. Until I say so. But other than that, I think that's all I've been playing.
Alright.
I can't think of it.
I'm glad we all had such good game experiences. John played a bad game that he can't admit is awful. I played a bad game. Mike played a bad game.
I feel like I downloaded Broken Age, and I want to talk about that, but I only got, everything working 5 minutes before the podcast started. I finally found my Humble Bundle key. So, I'll play that.
So the $1.1 million you haven't experienced yet?
No. $3 million, actually.
Oh, $3 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember 3.3 million?
$3.3 million then.
I'll give, maybe I'll have a review of that.
Mike had to dig deep into the Humble Indie Grundle to find his Humble Indie Bundle.
I had to just reach down John's pants and just poke around until I found it.
Oh, there's Broken Age. Thanks, Sean. You're welcome, Mike.
Now put some fucking pants back on.
No, thank you.
John, you want to talk about the news?
Alright, let's
and start with the SimCity thing so I can go pee during the other thing.
Alright, sure. SimCity is getting patched soon. I didn't see exactly when.
I don't think
it's getting modding tools or something.
SimCity
it's so much better than that.
Okay,
oh
no. Alright, here I'm pulling up the exact thing.
Right, I'm just gonna give Steven the one sentence pitch. SimCity gets an offline mode.
Finally, at long last.
So, here we go.
I wonder how long, I can't believe how long it took them to crank that one out.
SimCity Offline is coming. Max's general manager, Patrick Bouchner, said in a blog post, I've wanted to say those words for quite some time. I bet you have. I bet you.
Never trust a game developer who has a J in their name. Never trust the Swedes.
The coming update will feature a new single-player mode for people who want to enjoy the game offline. A 10-year wait ended on March 5th with the arrival of SimCity, a computer game that challenges players to build thriving cities, blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
I'm not editing that out.
Alright, yeah, no, they're also adding in some very, very basic modding tools to it, which probably won't actually be anything useful. So, yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it sounds like they just, it sounds like they just want people to buy the game now, or else they're probably just gonna shut down the servers, cause they're, nobody's playing the game, probably. Wolf Among Us Episode 2 coming first week of February, like we said at the beginning. To quote, the founder of Telltale Games, Kevin Bruner, he says that the episode is looking really good, as is the rest of the season. We are very concerned about the long delay for this episode, but this is one of those occasions where several things conspired against us. Not to mention the additional delays due to the holidays. They don't want to dive into details, but it was unusual in specific circumstances, and they don't anticipate it happening again as they go forward.
I feel like after taking $25 of my money, I deserve some specifics.
Yeah, you should email them and ask them. That's what you should try.
Maybe you should stop being so entitled, Mike. Fucking entitled gamers.
Give me an offline mode for the Wolf Among Us.
Fucking entitled pieces of shit give us their money and think that we owe them something. I shouldn't be saying that about Telltale.
Yeah, we actually do like Telltale. I just kind of wish there was more transparency in this whole process.
Telltale, if you're listening, I love you. When the fuck is Sam and Max? Bring it back.
Poker Night 3. Sam and Max are in it again.
No!
Here we go.
No more Poker Night.
Poker Night 3. Hold on. I want to see if I can figure this out. Poker Night 3 is going to have Max again, because he was funny. Handsome Jack, Rainbow Dash, and...
You had to go there.
Rainbow
God
Dash.
Bless America.
And, Kenny.
No, okay, okay. Poker Night 3 will have Shockwave from the Transformers.
Okay. Which Shockwave? Animated,
Shockwave.
I feel like. He's got the best
any
voice.
Shockwave. Any Shockwave.
Okay.
Ray from Evangelion.
Okay.
Kyubey from Madoka.
Sure.
And a fourth character that displays zero emotions whatsoever.
John Machansky.
And it will be better than John Machansky. And it will be better.
Okay, so in order to make Poker Night 3 better than Poker Night 2...
That's like a really fucking obscure joke I just made.
Here's the cast for Poker Night 3 if you want to be better than Poker Night 2. 4 screaming children.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be better.
Here, I have the best possible Poker Night choices. Okay, here we go.
Okay, go for it.
Right, here we go.
Oh, no, wait, no, my fourth one is Sin Cara. Wrestler. Sin Cara, Shockwave, Ray Ayanami, and Kyubey. There you go.
Okay, no, here's mine. Okay, we got Mama Luigi.
Uh-huh.
Mama Luigi.
Yeah, Mama Luigi shows up. Kuma Cool.
Okay. Voiced by John Machansky.
Voiced by me. I'm Kuma Cool.
No Gay Luigi?
Gay Luigi too. Luigi shows up as well.
Gay Luigi?
I had a fourth one, but I lost it. Fuck. It was good. But,
Mako from Kill la Kill.
No.
Yeah, here you go.
And the dealer would be Mewtwo, because I'm looking at my
The dealer
right
being
now.
Mewtwo.
That would be sick as hell. Imagine Mewtwo dealing cards. That would be tight.
Okay,
That would be pretty cool.
If we're going by just what's on our desk right now.
Oh, this is, okay, yeah, let's play this
The
game.
roster of Poker Night 3 is officially Rey Mysterio, Guy Manuel de Olim Cristo from Daft Punk, Waspinator, and Paul Bearer.
I'd play the fuck out of that. Holy shit. Okay.
Yes.
I have, on my desk, I have Waspinator, Hit Monkey, this train whistle, and the pink bunny from A Christmas Story.
And the dealer in my version would be a TI-84 Plus calculator.
The dealer in my version.
And a pair of anime glasses.
A bag of Chinese Skittles.
Okay, so on my desk, I have Mewtwo, mass production unit from Evangelion, and a framed portrait of Junko and Oshima.
That sounds about right.
For like the Junko portrait, it's not voiced or anything, it just sits there.
It just sits there and the cards just move somehow.
No, and then every once in a while the camera just pans over to me and I shed a tear.
You remember like the
John Machansky is the dealer. John Machansky is the dealer. He just like kind of slumps up and he's like, "Hey guys, welcome to my poker night or something."
Alright, I guess I gotta deal cards.
Telltale, hire
Where's the
us to
cards?
make Poker Night 3. It'll be guaranteed better than Poker Night 2.
It'll be better. It will have 0 Birdemic actors.
Or you know what, just straight up use the characters from Birdemic. Just like,
that would be great. That'd be better. That would be better.
The dealer is one of the birds from Birdemic.
There you go.
God, that
Bring
game
back
sucked.
GLaDOS because she was so great in 2.
Alright, John, what else?
Okay, one of next month's PlayStation Plus games leaked a bit early, kind of on purpose, I guess. The developers of Outlast announced that, their Outlast is coming to PS4 and it's gonna be free.
We knew that for a
pretty
while,
cool.
though, just not when.
Yeah, PlayStation Plus for PS4 is actually pretty cool so far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, advice for the listeners. If you don't own a PS4 but you want the PlayStation Plus games and you have PlayStation Plus, go on Sony's online website, like the PlayStation Store, go to there on your computer, and you can log in with your PlayStation Network account and just redeem those games so they'll still be on your account by the time you get a PS4.
Yeah.
And you can just download all of them.
Yep, that's what I did.
You can also do it from the app, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about the app, but, friendly word of advice.
Yeah, you can do that online because I was worried that I wasn't gonna get Resogun, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resogun's pretty neat. I also played that. I
Resogun's
forgot to
good.
talk about it. It's neat.
Mm-hmm.
I am now proud owner of Resogun, Don't Starve, Outlast in the future, and I am not so proud to be also the owner of Closure. I got a PlayStation 4 library. Contrast?
Fuck that game.
Contrast, Closure, it's all C
Bad.
nouns.
I wish that there was closure on that game that
Close the door on it.
they
You wanna try that again? You wanna try that again,
They
John?
closed the game. They were making it and they closed the window that was open for the game developing software that they were using. That's what
It's
I wish
a-
happened.
Stark contrast from your expectations of the game.
It's
This is even by our low standards. This is low.
You see, it's so low that it comes back up because it's funny how bad it is. Trust me.
Oh, is that why people listen to the show?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Always Sunny.
Great.
They just see us completely and utterly fall on our faces and they laugh.
Alright, and the last bit of news that I at least found interesting, digital publisher Monkey Paw Games are bringing 6 PS1 games to the PlayStation Store that haven't been released yet. Here are the games that are being released. The day that we're recording this, January 14th, they're releasing the Double Dragon fighting game. Then every week after that, every week after that, the next week they're putting out Lucifer Ring, then The Firemen 2, Pete and Danny, then Hyper Crazy Climber, then Wolf Fang, and then finally Tomba 2, The Evil Swine Return.
Okay, aside from Tomba, I have not heard of a single one of those.
Not even Double Dragon?
Double Dragon I've heard of, but like a Double Dragon fighting game? I don't know. It's just...
It's probably terrible.
What's the appeal? Yeah, like most Double Dragon games aside from like the NES and SNES ones have been pretty fucking bad. And even
Double
like
Dragon
there's a couple of
game
bad
they put
SNES ones.
in Saints Row 4 was pretty good.
True.
Double Dragon Neon was great, and that's coming to Steam. That's a piece of news. Hey.
Oh, that's good. Alright.
It's coming to Steam with online co-op.
Oh.
That's all the news I've got. Stephen Epps, your number one Double Dragon news source. Tune in for more Double Dragon news in like 5 years when someone else gets the IP and does something terrible with it.
Are we done with news?
That's all I have. I said, I looked through and I didn't find anything else. I mean, is there something that I missed that maybe you can point out?
No, I'm actually looking to...
Senran Kagura 2 got announced.
Oh,
They're doing Senran Kagura 2 for
good.
the 3DS. It looks like it doesn't run like a piece of shit. That's pretty good.
So, that's a good
They're
segue.
doing a Senran Kagura fighting, or cooking game for the Vita.
Jesus Christ.
Please get excited.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think they claimed that it was going to be like a hyper busty cooking simulator or something like that.
Him.
Yeah. Hyper busty cooking simulator
that sounds
for the Vita.
absolutely terrifying.
If you want a game for your Vita, and you like the big boopos, and you like cooking, Senran Kagura's got you covered.
So that's a good segue
you like
into our
boopos.
regular feature, the Big Anime Man's Anime Corner. With Steve
This has been happening every single episode.
Unlike most of the regular features that try to shove down everyone's throat.
Now, Mike, I'm not the Big Anime Man anymore. We've been over this. I'm the Anime Hombre now.
The huge Japanimation Hombre?
Yeah,
The huge Japanimation Hombre, or for short, Anime Hombre. The Big Anime Man has been passed on to Tumblr user I Speak Tetris.
I think we should take it back.
No?
No? You're fine with the huge Japanimation Hombre?
I like Anime Hombre.
Anime Hombre?
Anime Hombre.
Nothing huge about you, Steven?
I mean, listeners, if you want to return my status as the Big Anime Man,
yes,
please send mean messages to Tumblr. No, don't do that.
I think you should.
Don't. Okay, you know what? Send all of the Anon hate to I Speak Tetris. Because Mike said so.
It's all my fault.
To give me back my title. Don't do that, please.
Steven, how much control do you think we have over the people who listen to our show? It'll be fine.
You know what? We don't have anybody that listens to our show that does anything that we say anyway.
Yeah. So whatever.
There you go. Don't harass any of our listeners. Listeners, don't harass yourselves.
What listeners?
The 10,000 of them that apparently listen to us.
Oh my god. Steven, anime.
What anime have you been watching lately, Mike?
Oh, you and John go first. I feel like I should save my anime for the end.
The only anime I've been watching lately is Kill la Kill. I've also been watching a little bit of Space Dandy.
Space Dandy is pretty
good.
I like Space Dandy too.
Evidently, the creator of Space Dandy is not pleased with the changes that are going on in the dub of Space Dandy. Mm-hmm. In particular, that one change that we mentioned the last episode that I thought was kind of silly that people were getting upset about. Apparently the creator of the show is actually pretty upset about that too. He's like, don't watch the dub, watch the subs because the dub's changing things. So, I was wrong about Honey and her line being changed. And, I mean, I think her original line was actually pretty fucking funny in the first place. I don't know why they changed it.
Yeah.
To cover that though, in the original version of Space Dandy, Dandy goes up to a waitress at Space Hooters and he's like, hey, my job starts with A. Can you guess what it is? And she says, oh, you're an ass? And in the dubbed version, she guesses asteroid belt. I don't know why. And apparently they're not very pleased with that. And apparently there was more of it that went on in the second episode. I haven't watched the second episode yet, so shrug.
The second episode was nice. I don't know. I can't really think of anything that, like, stood out as something that was probably changed.
I guess don't watch the dub of Space Dandy if you want to watch Space Dandy. Watch the subbed version. The creator of the show is telling you not to watch the dub.
I mean, the next episode, they're, like, touting it out as the fan service episode. So, like, when I saw that, I was like, this is probably the episode where they're gonna, like, do a bait and switch, and it's like, oh, Honey's gonna show up, and she's gonna be super smart, and she's gonna kick ass. But if they're gonna fuck with the dub, like, I'm like, curious to see how they could mess with that if they're
Censorship is a hot topic.
Yeah.
First the ass in Chibi Robo. And now
the boobies in Space Dandy.
Now the boobies in Space Dandy. And it's a damn shame because the dub of Space Dandy is pretty fucking funny. Like, I lost my shit when the narrator went off about how Boobies the Restaurant was a breastaurant.
Yeah, breastaurant is my favorite term.
Where 0G meets double D. Boobies is the latest in a chain of breastaurants in the galaxy. Like, that's fucking hysterical.
That is so good. Oh, that is so funny. Like Dandy is, like, I feel like a big reason why I enjoy
He's Johnny Bravo.
Is that
He's Johnny Bravo.
It's as if you dropped Johnny Bravo into Ford Prefect's job from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There are, like, little Hitchhiker's Guide references in that show. It's so great. I really like Space Dandy.
I like it too. I guess I'm gonna have to start watching the sub version.
I guess I will too, yeah.
It was a little refreshing though, to be able to watch an anime dub and not feel bad about it, because it's like, oh no, it's airing concurrently with they're like working together to make this dub, it's gonna be great. And then the creator of the show comes forth on Twitter and says, don't watch the dub, it's fucking awful. Oh, I can't watch a dubbed anime anymore. I guess I have to read now. Speaking of dubbed or subbed animes, also been watching a bit of Kill la Kill. Still really good. You should still watch it. Mm-hmm. To segue into that, Mike, what anime have you been watching these past few days?
So, for the first time, I can contribute to Steven Epps' Big Anime Corner, as it will be forever known from now on.
Yeah,
I've also been
Mike
watching
bought Senran Kagura, and he absolutely loves it.
Fuck you.
He loves Senran Kagura.
I've actually been watching
his favorite game.
Kill la Kill as well. I'm all caught up.
Yeah.
Steven is totally right. It does stop being terrible after the first 3 episodes. I don't want to say terrible.
Not terrible, but
it made me
like,
want to take a shower. Several.
Like the first 3 episodes,
hot showers.
The first 3 episodes feel like a bad fan service anime, and then after, I would say that it stops halfway through the 3rd episode, but I can understand still why you would think that it wasn't.
Yeah. I mean, the dumb anime fight is great.
Like, it stops being embarrassed girl and starts being Bayonetta in the 3rd episode. Mm. That's how I feel.
Sure. And, apparently, I was looking back at the episode 4, and you're right, there is a noticeable animation change. But episode 4 was when I started to really enjoy it.
Because that episode was like all about Mako. That episode was animated the way that Mako is always animated. Yeah. And then that was a lot of fun. That was a really fun episode.
I'm trying to remember what happened in 5 and 6. Doesn't really matter. They were alright. I mean, like, they weren't clearly bad enough to get me to stop watching, so they're fine. I didn't like 7 so much. It felt like this dumb sitcom episode.
7 being, for listeners' reference, 7 was the one where Mako gets rich and then becomes Jotaro from JoJo.
If you don't have that point of reference, I guess, then it's not as good. It felt like an episode of a Disney Channel show.
I can feel that. considering that you are in fact an awful rich privileged asshole, I can see how that episode's message might hit a little close to home to you.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Make you feel bad about how much of a terrible person you are for having money.
Not only do they like waste your time with this really obvious setup payoff thing with them being rich, there's also the thing at the end where, friendship is the true whatever. And that just goes on forever, and it just takes
I can understand
long.
why you didn't like it. And the main reason why I like that episode is because Mako dresses like Jotaro in it.
Yeah.
And because you downloaded a few different animes.
Yeah.
He downloaded
Kill la Kill.
I mean, he legally bought, Kill la Kill. Yes. JoJo's legally. Bizarre Adventure and Madoka Magica.
I have not legally bought, Madoka or JoJo yet, but I'm gonna get to that.
Okay. But he chose to go with Kill la Kill first.
Yeah. And then, cause it seems like the most current thing, like it's still going. I think the other two have finished.
Yeah, JoJo finished last year and Madoka is 2 years ago.
And is like Kill la Kill just one season? Do they have a plan to just end it after a certain amount of episodes?
I think it's going to 26 episodes.
Okay. That's good.
Cause they hit the halfway point just now.
Episode 8, though, is when I really got on board with it because it dispensed with a lot of the dumb fanservice stuff. The fanservice stuff it kept, did kind of have a good mix between guy fanservice and girl fanservice. It did a lot more interesting things with the characters. It had a lot of great dumb anime fights, which is what I wanted to see from that series the whole time. And then just kept getting better and better from there. And now I feel like I'm really on board with where that show is going.
What did you think of Gamagori's transformation?
He is great. He is a fun character.
All of the Elite Four are fantastic, I think.
Yeah.
My favorite is Sanagayama, just because of his awesome, like, Gurren Lagann outfit, and because he's voiced by the guy that voiced Viral from Gurren Lagann, and the guy that voiced Link in Ocarina of Time.
Huh.
Like, go back and watch a few episodes with Sanagayama again, and you'll hear it. It's fantastic. I love that guy.
Interesting.
He also voiced the protagonist in Gao Gaigar, and he does the same voice for every role, so every time he gets like really shouty and raspy, he starts to sound like Link, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, so he's like Troy Baker.
I guess.
Because whenever Troy Baker yells, all you hear is kanji. Forever.
That's your perspective.
All the time. Even Joel, like eventually I just started to hear kanji in Joel, and it was great, because I pretended kanji had come to America and changed his voice and become Joel.
Changed his name, had a kid.
Things got fucked up.
Yeah. Things went downhill.
It's just thinking, it's like, if I was only back in Japan.
Keeps trying to summon his persona, but it doesn't work.
That's terrible.
I think my favorite character is probably Mako. I think she's a lot of fun.
Mako steals the show.
Yeah. Ryoko's pretty great. And I couldn't stop seeing this once I noticed it, but the evil corporation thing, and I don't think John or Steven will get this, it reminds me a lot of Zoolander. Like, it's
you said that, and
basically Mugatu. It's Will Ferrell in a really dumb outfit who's trying to use clothes to take over the world.
See, you say Will Ferrell, and who else was in it?
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Will Ferrell and Ben Stiller, and that just instantly makes me not want to watch that
Will Ferrell's a funny guy. I can understand Ben Stiller.
Will Ferrell's okay. Will Ferrell's okay, but Ben Stiller, and especially Will Ferrell in conjunction with Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller is just a punchline in that movie. He's playing an idiot.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I like Zoolander a lot. I think it's like the second most quotable movie I've ever seen, right behind Ghostbusters. And Ghostbusters is hella quotable. This isn't the Zoolander podcast. But like, if you've seen that movie, Mugatu is basically, Zoolander Choo Choo. Mugatu is basically the villain of Kill la Kill. And I think that's one of the things I'm not too keen on, is that I don't really understand the villain's motivations. They're just kind of doing shit.
I don't really think that you're supposed to take the story in Kill la Kill 2 seriously.
Sure, but I'd like to have an understanding even like what these people are doing to care.
I think you're more supposed to see like Kiryu's mom, and the fact that her hair is like exploding and glowing, and like there's German chanting going on in the background. You're supposed to like, this is fucking awesome, those are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Instead of like actually analyzing their plan to take over the world with clothing.
I mean, I don't really need to analyze it. I just would like to know, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this?
They're doing evil shit because they're evil. They're the bad guys.
That's something I
feel like Kill la Kill is the kind of thing that sets up really, like, ridiculous stuff and then explains it later.
Sure.
Because, like, you watch the first episode of Kill la Kill and it's, like, completely ridiculous, and then later on they start to explain the concepts, like, oh, the clothing makes you more powerful because of this, and Senketsu is this way. And it's like, oh, now it makes sense now that they introduced me to the completely, like, batshit off-the-wall thing.
I mean, that's not my problem. I can just, like, accept, okay, yeah, super power clothes.
So what I'm saying is, like, they'll probably get into why the villains are doing what they're doing later. Like, they'll have an actual concrete scene dedicated to their motivations in a bit.
Sure, I just feel like they did a pretty good job of explaining who these characters were and what they were doing earlier. Like, even if you don't understand their intricacies, you kind of know what they're about. Like, I kind of wish, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, Satsuki, the essentially the main antagonist, like, if she had been the villain throughout, I think I would have liked that show. I will like episode 13 a lot more, where they introduced the new bad guys. Like, well, she's kind of sympathetic now. Like, they're trying to
Satsuki is like, Satsuki and the Elite Four are kind of being set up to be, like, maybe side switching in a bit later.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to turn against Satsuki's mom.
Like, especially after they're all, like, on the fucking bleachers, and they introduce,
like, everybody in the Elite Four, like, right away. Yeah, like, everybody in the Elite Four right away is, like, immediately established to be somewhat sympathetic, to have, like, right away, like, after they start getting into their backstories. Yeah, after they're beaten, they get into their backstories, what their motivations are, and, like, their attitude towards Satsuki. And you see interactions between the Elite Four and Satsuki, and you see that she's, like, actually a much better person than the way that she treats Ryuko.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, later on, she's starting to act towards Ryuko the way that she acts towards the Elite Four. So you kind of get this impression that, like, later on they're going to team up.
I just kind of wish they did that with a little bit more, a better transition, you know?
I feel you.
Like, you can kind of hear the clunk as it happens, as they, like, switch gears.
It's like, oh, yeah, Satsuki's mom is a bad guy now.
Guys make me want to watch this show now. Fuck.
It's good.
I think you should
watch it.
I think you should skip most of the episodes up to 8. Maybe watch.
I'm not going to skip episodes. I'm not going to skip anything, because it's like I watched the first 2 episodes, and from what everyone has told me, the first 2 episodes are like the weakest, bad episodes, and I'm gonna.
They're not bad, but they don't represent what the rest of the show is.
Maybe half of 3 too.
All right. Well, like I said, I'll give it a chance.
I also
the thing happens in 3.
Like a real. Fuck that guy.
I think he's hilarious.
I guess he's kind of funny. I get real sick of him. Like, his shtick gets old real fast. I like the Mohawk guy. He's fun.
I like the teacher better when he's interacting with Sumugu instead of interacting with Ryuko.
Yeah, that's where he gets to be kind of an annoying douchebag.
Yeah.
I still think he's funny, but I mean, how do you hate his giant sparkling nipples?
That part was pretty great. I gotta admit.
Mm-hmm.
Nudist beach.
Nudist beach. You have to say it right.
Nudist beach.
Nudist beach.
Steven, let me tell you 2 very important things.
What's up?
Kill la Kill's pretty good. I'm probably gonna wait till it's over to finish watching it.
I can feel you because you're at episode like 13 now.
Yeah, and 13... shit's getting real good, and I don't want to like have to wait for cliffhangers. I'm also a binge watch kind of guy. I like watching the whole thing.
I feel you, and I kind of got that way with Attack on Titan, but I think it is worth it to watch Kill la Kill
maybe I'll watch
it as the episodes come out. Watch it as the episodes come out because it is worth it to have that week's experience of letting the crazy shit that just happened in the episode sink in.
Sure. Like that's kind of what's happening with me in 13 right now, because holy shit, 13. Goddamn.
Yeah. 13 was great.
Goddamn.
And you're like, 13 is like, what the fuck just happened?
Like, I thought 13 was going to be one of those filler episodes where it's like they're recovering from the couple episodes, and then shit, fucking
Kill la Kill doesn't have filler. That's the great thing. Like for an anime that has 26 episodes, and for us to be on 13, and so far there has been nothing that felt truly like filler.
Sure,
that's incredible for an anime.
That's cool.
Like even 7 had some character development stuff.
Yeah, like even 7 with the Mako thing, like that still established themes about Satsuki's attitude towards people in general. So you kind of start to understand how Satsuki feels.
Yeah. 13's still pretty fucking crazy.
13 was pretty fucking crazy.
I'm gonna watch like episode by episode until they resolve the 13 thing, and then I'm just gonna let them build up for a bit, cause I gotta know how that
You're gonna start to get into it. You're gonna start to get into the groove of having one to kill a week.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Like, you understand now.
Alright, I'm down with that show then.
Like, imagine watching the Senagayama episode where the awesome thing happens, and then having a week to sit on that.
I gotta watch this shit now, god damn it.
Yeah, I think you should.
Alright.
I think we should also do a Kill la Kill spoiler cast when it's all over.
That would be fantastic.
Me getting these friggin' emails from NIS America is actually gonna matter now.
Yeah, now that
You're
we're gonna
getting
like
emails about Yuri now. I would recommend Yuri,
Steven.
but it is a very anime.
Steven, what if we do a weekly Kill la Kill recap on the site?
Sure.
I'll
be the senior Kill la Kill correspondent.
I feel like you doing a weekly Kill la Kill recap would be A, pretty good for traffic, and B, something that I would like to have, considering we're probably going to be talking about that show on the podcast.
You just, like, see my all caps response to, Kill la Kill just fucking happened, what happened, dude, that was fucking awesome!
I would just copy paste that every week.
Yeah.
Just, whoa! Like, that's it.
Yeah, that's the Kill la Kill episode 14 recap. What the fuck? Whoa! Kill la Kill episode 15 recap. Whoa! And it's just like in like size 200 font in like Joker Man.
Damn!
Also, there was some ass shots.
I kind of wish they'd cut it out with that. That's like the one thing that they still kind of niggling at me.
Yeah, I
like,
think
for some reason the boob shots don't like mind me as much as the ass shots.
It's the outfit.
Yeah.
Because like you kind of get used to the boob shots just because of the way that the outfit is.
Yeah.
But when they like shove the entire ass in the camera, it's like, oh, come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
And Gamagori's what was it? Whip of Love.
Gamagori's
like
pretty
you laugh
great.
at that. You laugh at that while it's happening, and then his Whip of Love unironically smacks Ryuko's ass a couple of times, like framed right in front of the camera. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I was laughing at a penis. Don't make me, no. You're doing it wrong right now. That's the one thing that I can say that I don't like about Kill la Kill is the fan service. Even though it dies down a shit ton after episode 3, the little bitty bits where it's still there. It just
definitely low points for sure.
And considering how much nudity is in that show, like just as a theme, like all the stuff where Mako has her boobs out, all the stuff with her, it's all a joke, right? Like everything with Mako, you don't see Mako doing like jokes with her boobs and think, oh yeah, that's sexy. You think it's funny.
Sure.
So I don't know why they keep doing it with Ryuko, trying to make Ryuko sexy when the rest of the show presents nudity as a thing of comedy.
Yeah.
It's a very conflicted show when it comes to wanting to present nudity.
Yeah.
Because that show will go from, boobs are funny, to, hey, check out this ass. Like a drop of a hat.
Yeah. Especially like during one of Mako's interrupt the boss sequences.
Oh yeah, God.
Those are pretty great.
Like, Mako steals the show in that show. I wish the show was, like, I say that I wish the show was just about her, but it basically is.
Yeah. I also like Senketsu a lot. I think
Senketsu is great. Did you know that Senketsu is voiced by Momotaros from Den-O, Kamen Rider Den-O?
I have not seen Kamen Rider Den-O.
I bet you don't even. Kamen Rider Den-O, Momotaros is the red demon guy.
Okay. Is that the one that you have on your desk?
Yeah, the one that I have on my desk.
Okay.
He's in a lot of stuff. Like, Den-O became a cash cow franchise for a few years.
Huh.
So it's refreshing to get to see Momotaros again. I also really like I really just love Senketsu as a character, especially in episode 4 when Ryuko and him got separated and, like, he was trying to get back to Ryuko.
Yeah.
And there's just the scene of him riding on guts. Everybody in that show is so good except for Ryuko, and even Ryuko is still pretty good though.
Yeah. I feel like it did take her a little while to start, like, developing. But I think, like, the voice acting, and, like, the character design when she's not naked goes a long way. Yeah,
all of the scenes with Ryuko that aren't fight scenes are really good. And then there's just the part where she has her ass up in the camera. It's like, I don't really want to see her ass right now.
Yeah.
I want to see the awesome fight scene and the awesome character development.
I want to see that giant fucking sword and then see a naked dude go flying through the air.
Yeah, like
you don't know what I want.
All of the really shallow fan service stuff feels really out of place because everything else in Kill la Kill is really, really like well done and deep. Like all the characters are really well done. So to have something so immensely shallow as an ass shot feels really weird.
It feels like they want to have their cake and eat it too.
Yeah, they want to have
the Scream syndrome, where like you have this thing that does, and I don't know if you guys have seen Scream.
I have.
It's like the horror movie where it does all the same horror tropes, and then like for 5 minutes, someone gets in front of a television and starts talking about horror movies, and then everyone thinks, "Oh, what a brilliant parody." It's that kind of problem where they do the thing that they're pretending to parody.
Yeah,
you can't do sexy nudity and joke nudity at the same time.
No.
And you also can't have like a well-written character who also gets their ass up in the camera and like gets embarrassed about it. Like it's like Bayonetta is like the one exception to that where it was done well, sort of. And even then, Bayonetta is not a great character.
With Bayonetta, she was
people forgive it.
Who she was.
People like Bayonetta compared to the way that the first couple of episodes of Kill la Kill went is because Bayonetta was sexually confident and in charge.
Yeah.
And like the creator of Bayonetta, Kamiya, would like get mad on Twitter when he would see a piece of porn where Bayonetta was being submissive. Like, I don't care if you make Bayonetta porn, but don't make her the submissive one. Like, that was like the one exception to that. Getting into sexuality talk on Video Game Choo Choo.
Hey John, you want to talk about sexuality? I feel like you do.
Okay, it depends on what you're gonna talk about. What do you...
Oh, John, did you get laid?
No.
You acted so insulted.
John, did you get laid? No! I did not get laid. Oh my god.
I would
So since you didn't get laid, would you like to talk about anime?
Yes.
Go for it.
I don't know, but like the only anime I've watched recently was just Space Dandy, and I really like Space Dandy for reasons that I kind of already said. Like, it's like Johnny Bravo crossed with Hitchhiker's Guide. I think that's really cool.
You have been recently expressing interest in Yuru Yuri. I can recommend that show.
I know you really enjoy it. It's just, I've seen like little gifs here and there, and I think it's cute, but then you said that it was really funny, so I don't know. Like, I like especially funny shows. Like, it
is exceptional. It made me laugh more than Nichijou did.
I gravitate more toward comedy animes than anything else. Like, I mean, Evangelion was really important to me because it resonated with me just based on my own like personal quote unquote struggles, I guess.
Let me kind of put it into perspective here. I hate slice of life animes because they're not usually funny.
Yeah.
When you watch slice of life anime, like I tried to watch K-On! And I tried to watch Tamako Market, and these are both made by KyoAni. And the whole point of those two shows is there's no comedy going on. The characters are cute and they do cute things, and that's it. You watch it to see 4 cute cartoon girls have tea. And you're not even laughing. You're just like,
I remember I had a really good time watching the first episode of K-On! Though, because I was hanging out with one of my friends and we were like bullshitting the whole time. And there was a point where they're like one of the girls is asking the other girl, like, do you know any guitarists? And my friend just goes, oh, she's gonna say Jimi Hendrix or something in the worst Japanese accent ever. And then she just goes, Jimi Hendrix? And we burst out laughing. Like,
see, that's anything's fun with a friend kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
like, if you were watching that by yourself, you wouldn't have laughed there.
Oh, no, exactly.
So, like, like, Azumanga Daioh, really funny. Mm-hmm. And then Lucky Star, also kind of funny, but not as funny.
Yeah.
Cause, it's like, Lucky Star started a trend of slice of life animes not being funny anymore. Mm-hmm. And K-On! Was the one that, like, put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
So, Yuri Yuri is really refreshing, because it's very funny. I would dare to say maybe more funny than Nichijou.
Wow.
Maybe? Did you watch Nichijou?
I watched, like, half of it. But I stopped watching it not because I didn't like it, but because, like, I didn't want it to end, and then I just kind of lost track of the episode that I was on, and I need to get back and watch more of it, but I really fucking like it.
Nichijou is really good. Mike, you should also put that on your list. It is very funny, and it is exceptionally well animated.
Yeah.
You got it.
There you go. But don't watch it before you watch Madoka, though. You have to join the Madoka Club.
Yeah, I know.
John, you watch Madoka, right?
Yeah,
I did not watch Madoka.
I'm gonna watch that.
Oh, really? It's 12 episodes. It is 12 22-minute long episodes.
I'm not super into it. I don't know, it's the kind of thing where, like, a bunch of my friends were into it, and they just started, like, yammering on about it, and I'm just like, alright, I kind of absorbed everything that I need to know.
Just watch it!
I don't know.
Just watch it. Like, even if you know all the twists going in, it's still worth watching.
I might eventually. I'm so bad at watching shit. Like, I still haven't finished watching JoJo, man.
You haven't finished watching JoJo?
I am super bad at watching shit, dude.
And you tried to take JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle from me.
Look, I'll finish watching it at least before that game comes out.
You make me sick. Make me absolutely ill. Finish watching JoJo. Where are you at in JoJo? Did you even finish the first season?
Oh yeah, I did.
Fake JoJo girl?
I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet you did.
I did.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Do you even know who Dio is?
Yes.
Bet you don't. Yeah, Mike, watch Madoka. It's good.
Yeah, I'm going to.
And then after Madoka, watch JoJo as a refresher, because you will need a refresher after Madoka.
I've heard from people who know my tastes very well that I might not like Madoka, but I'll give that thing a fair shake. If it's only 12 episodes, then whatever.
It's 12 episodes, and you like deconstructions.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of deconstructions, you want to talk about that Frozen, Steven?
Oh god.
Hashtag Dat Frozen.
I didn't like Frozen.
That's a bit of a shame.
Everybody on Tumblr and is just going nuts about Frozen, and I just thought it was very poorly paced. I thought a lot of the stuff, the movie had a lot of good moments, but as a whole, like, the pacing was really weird. The songs were not really good, and there were a lot of songs too. It was really singy.
I felt like the opposite. Like, I mean, I think,
I felt like there was too much.
Trolls is kind of shit.
The Trolls were, I wish those Trolls weren't in the movie. You know, I would dare to say that even if the Trolls weren't in the movie at all, my opinion of the movie would be higher.
Yeah, they're not.
Even though they were two scenes.
Man,
where the Trolls were there.
What is with it with Trolls appearing and shit and ruining it?
I know,
much
right?
like real life.
Yeah.
What about Olaf?
I hate Homestuck. Olaf, I actually thought he was kind of fresh in the movie.
Like,
he was a really good Kid Appeal character. He was a really good Kid Appeal character, but I actually felt like there wasn't enough of him. Like, he felt like a really late addition to the movie.
Sure.
Did you get that impression at all?
Kind of.
Because a lot of the scenes he was relegated to the background. Most of the conversations he was in, he wouldn't come in until he would, like, chime in at the very end, and what he said wouldn't really impact the course of the conversation at all. He didn't impact the movie, and which makes me think that, like, he was a really late addition. It's like, we gotta have a Kid Appeal character in here, man.
I can see that. My main problem with Frozen is that, like, it takes a little while to get going. Like, you're right, it does have a pretty big pacing problem right from the word go, because they got this huge amount of backstory to just pile on. You got the dead parents, you got the magic powers, you got the amnesia, you got the fucking all that shit. But then, when the gloves come off, literally and metaphorically, I think that's when that movie really gets going. At least for me.
I felt like every scene in the movie felt like it was a scene too late. Like, at any given point in the movie, I feel like, it was like, this should have happened sooner. At every point of the movie.
Sure.
And I felt like the beginning scene, where they were establishing everything in that one song, Can We Build a Snowman? I felt like that went on for too long.
Sure.
Like, the beginning took too long, and everything else in the movie felt like a scene too late. That's what I feel like. That movie could have been done a lot better if they had just kind of reorganized everything, worked on some scenes better. Just, the whole movie felt weird.
I think for me the most disappointing thing about Frozen is that when the villain took his gloves off, there was not fire powers. Cause that's the first thing I thought of.
That would have been, I was waiting for something like that to happen.
Cause like when Elsa takes her gloves off, you know, you got the ice powers. And then during the big villain reveal moment, he's taking his gloves off and I'm like, oh shit, He's messing around with some fire stuff.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I did think that twist was pretty great though. How'd you feel about that?
I kind of saw it coming.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Interesting.
I don't know why. It just kind of popped up in my head. It's like, oh, that might happen.
Huh.
Cause they were setting up this dude at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, don't spoil it.
I don't want to. Okay, maybe, should I spoil it?
No, it's a pretty big.
It's kind of hard to articulate my thoughts without spoiling it.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Like if you look at it from a screenwriting 101 perspective, the question of why is this person here is answered pretty well.
Yeah, like if you look at it from an outside perspective, like you said, like why is this character here and why does he disappear when he does and why is there another character? Like you kind of like you look at the framework of the movie and you kind of piece together what's going to happen with this guy.
Sure.
I just really want to say it in simpler terms. Can we say Frozen spoilers?
I mean, John, you don't care about this movie, do you?
Not really, but I mean, I don't know. We gotta figure out some way to warn. Yeah, just
no. I'm gonna put a little choo choo noise
okay.
for when the spoilers begin and end. All right, so there's gonna be a choo choo noise here, and then choo choo noise when it's done.
Okay, so you don't care, John?
No, I don't.
Right. Okay, Prince Dude turns out to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
That much I gathered. Like, because they set him up at the beginning of the movie, they have this like really stupid cliched, like, we're meant for each other, and then they go off on the adventure to find Queen,
Elsa.
Queen Elsa?
Yeah.
Yeah, Queen Elsa. I can't remember the name of the real princess in the movie. It was Elsa and Idris Elba.
Oh, that'd be so fucking great if Idris Elba has to go find this chick.
Idris Elba and, I remember the deer's name Sven, but Kristoff.
Yeah, me neither. Kristoff and Sven.
Kristoff and Sven, and they all get together, and obviously Kristoff is meant to be the guy in the movie.
See, what I thought is
the love interest.
I thought that Kristoff was going to be Elsa's boyfriend.
I didn't think that because Elsa was such a minor part of the movie. I felt like, okay, so this is obviously, like, Kristoff is obviously gonna be, Princess Girl's love interest. And so, but they already spent so much time like, oh, this guy, the prince guy, what's his role in the movie? It's like, well, he's obviously, something's going to happen where there will be a conflict between Kristoff and the guy.
Oh, actually, that's not what I meant at all. I thought, the way they were setting up, Kristoff, I thought he was, cause he's an ice, farmer, fisherman guy. He's in the opening with all the ice. He's blonde, which creates a visual connection between him and Elsa. I thought the reason the Prince Hans guy existed was to hold down the fort and to be the eventual catalyst for the search, which would then cause the misunderstanding.
When they did the hold down yeah, I understand what you're saying, but when I saw the hold down the fort kind of thing, and they kind of they pushed this character that they established at the start of the movie off to the side to a background role, and I was just instantly, it's like, okay, that guy's gonna fuck some shit up later. He's gonna be the bad guy. He's gonna get addicted to power, and then he's going to turn bad. Like, we can't have Elsa come back because I'm saving this kingdom. And it turned out to be different than that. I'll give the movie the credit. He was an asshole from the start. I thought he was going to get corrupted or something.
Yeah, he was a pickup artist.
He was a pickup artist. He was just trying to get his way into a castle, period. Like, he was never a good person in the first place.
I think that movie could have alleviated that twist by introducing a real villain from the get-go.
Yeah, because there was no antagonist in the movie. So, with a lack of an antagonist and then Prince Hans being there, I was like, okay, he's gonna be the bad guy later. He's going to turn into the bad guy somehow. And they did it differently than I predicted, but I still predicted he was gonna be the bad guy. And
it is really cool though if you didn't see it coming and you're in a packed theater and then just hear the entire theater gasp. That was definitely one of my favorite movie moments.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But I think the better twist was that the act of true love wasn't a kiss.
Yeah.
I appreciated that a lot more than everything else. The act of true love was a self-sacrifice on the part of the cursed person.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the act of true love. It wasn't a big old smooch.
Yeah.
I liked that. That was the one thing in the movie that I liked.
I think the way it deconstructs the Disney princess genre is pretty good. Don't fall in love with someone you just met. Don't marry them. You fucking crazy person.
Yeah. I liked the ideas behind the movie, but as a movie, I didn't like it.
Sure.
It could have been done a lot better. And I thought that I mean, this is just me being a curmudgeon, but I would have liked the movie a lot better. Even if it was exactly the same, I would have liked it better if it was traditional animation instead of CG. I just don't... Like, CG animation can be really good, but I'm tired of it. Because everybody in that movie looked like somebody that was in Tangled.
I can see that. I still haven't seen Tangled. I need to see that.
You should see Tangled, and then you'll kind of understand, like, why...
No, I could tell that just from, like, stills.
Like,
it's the same
like the moose in the movie, or the reindeer, or whatever the fuck he is the horse from Tangled. And the horse from Tangled is also in this movie, exactly.
Yeah.
So like there are two the horses from Tangled. And it's just, everybody just kind of looks all same-facey, and all the environments, like, they look pretty good. They'd look better if they were just traditionally animated. That's just me being old, though.
Sure.
I think that traditional animation has something a lot more special than 3D animation, though.
Yeah, when done well, it's really good.
Yeah.
Like, I know this is a really weird example to bring up, but I think in 2011, Disney did a traditionally animated Winnie the Pooh movie. That shit was great.
I heard that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And even The Princess and the Frog was a very middling movie, but it looks better than Tangled or Frozen.
Sure. And now that fucking dog is howling again. You guys hear that?
I can't hear it, so it's fine. No.
Okay.
Better than my dogs. Oh, hell, I forgot to put away my dogs.
Oops.
They're being good tonight, though. That's good.
It's fucking dog. Jesus Christ.
We're talking about video games right now?
Alright, this is where the spoilers for Frozen have ended.
Yeah, just put the little timestamp there.
Yeah. So
Frozen spoilers are over. Do we have any?
Yeah, we got some questions on the Tumblr.
I got one on the Twitter.
Okay.
Cool. Let's hear them.
Want to go first, Mike?
Yeah. Our former Velocity Gamer co-editor, managing editor, Lucy Neese, just wants to know how we're doing. How you guys doing?
Doing better than we were on your website.
Oh,
that's mean.
Holy shit.
But, no, that's true, though.
Oh, fuck, Steven.
Hey, what can I say? It's true.
Good night, everybody.
Doing better than Velocity Gamer did. I wish you luck on only single player if that's the
Oh no, they're doing really fucking well.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't be talking shit about that.
Yeah, that was Stephen, not me and John. Yeah. Well, I can't even top that. John, let's just go into the Tumblr questions.
I don't even remember saying any words to her, so I'm sorry.
You sure you guys have never talked?
I don't think I've ever spoken with her either.
I guess it was just me.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so we got 3 questions on the Tumblr. Well, hang on. Let me check to make sure that we didn't get any on the actual post, cause I put
Are they about how you're a sex pervert?
Most likely, cause people are fuckers. No, wait. Let me see here. Alright.
So, Steven, are you wearing pants right now?
We actually
Am
got
I what?
Are you wearing pants right now?
Yes, I am.
Great. John, you got questions?
Was that a listener question, or were you just interested?
I was just filling time while John was looking for the questions.
Alright, no, we have 5 questions now because, we got some surprise entrants from an anonymous source.
Ooh.
I wonder who that could be.
So I'm going to do these 2 anonymous ones because
What do you mean?
I fucking hate you people so much. Okay, the first anonymous one, quotes, air quotes here. John Machonsky, do you like spider booty or spider booty?
Well,
that's a good question, John. Now hold on. So is this Spider Woman, like, I assume she's attached to, like, the spider, but does she still have a regular ass, or is it just like the spider ass?
The spider starts right below where the legs would start. So she's attached at the leg so that she still has the business going on.
Okay.
But the rest of there's also spider. And spider eyes and creepy hands.
People.
John, you didn't answer the question.
You fucking idiots. I swear to God. You people are fucking...
Well, I mean, you're the one that's getting all upset and flustered right now, and we're the ones that are still talking, so obviously someone's an idiot, but it's not us.
I know you are, but what am I? I feel like I should have a waifu just to round out our trilogy of waifus.
You can have an embarrassing sexual fetish for vaginas.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Jesus
Hey Mike,
Christ,
what are you into?
guys.
I like vagina. Oh, you freak.
Vagina's covered up by woolly pajamas.
Jesus, I'm not friggin'
Woolly pajamas. I like my vagina to be covered up by mosaic pixels. Or exceptionally small black bars that only technically count as censoring.
Got any other
So,
questions,
John, would you fuck a spider?
I don't want to fuck a spider.
Do you like
Mid
booty?
discussion.
Do you like spiders?
I don't like spiders.
Do you like booty?
It's okay.
Do you like spider booty?
Not really.
What about booty in the pirate context?
Yar.
Do you like spelunking the
That's a
booty?
good response.
I haven't played Spelunky yet.
I was just talking about spelunking booty. I wasn't talking about a game.
Do you like
guess what?
Spelunky?
It's a video game podcast.
What if there was some booty in front of Spelunky? Like someone just pulled their pants down and mooned you while you're playing Spelunky.
What is it? Is it a good piece of booty?
Yeah. This
It's
is
okay.
subjective.
Would you describe it as an apple bottom?
By the standards of Video Game Choo Choo's review score, I would give it a 3 out of 5.
Would you say that the ass is like Granny Smith's?
No. I do not want
No.
to get a piece of that apple bottom.
No, then. That would not be a satisfactory experience.
What the fuck is going, John? You got any other
I'm
questions?
getting more fucking asks and they're worse and, like, it just gets worse and worse as it goes. What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on, man.
Continue, John.
Let me just read this one. Let me just read this. This is like literally the worst collection of words. Okay. Rey Mysterio versus The Big Show. Shingeki no Big Show. Aaron Sin Cara. Stone Cold Levi Austin. What the fuck?
I don't know. What's wrong with that person?
Ooh, what a wonderful podcast we have.
I don't know.
here's what I'm doing.
Whatever person sending these questions is messed
I'm
up.
answering it. I'm answering it right now. I'm just typing, this is the pits. Cause that's what, that ask is the pits. That is the worst fucking ask in the world. Holy shit.
I don't know what's going on with these asks, man.
Alright, let's keep reading though. Let's
Yes.
keep going.
Let's keep going.
Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Would you stick your Pringus in Mike's woolly hole? What does that even mean?
That's a
I
good
think
question.
a woolly hole is a technical term meaning somewhere you don't want to be.
Well, there you go. That's your answer. I don't want to be anywhere near that. There you go. That's your answer.
So you wouldn't
Shit.
stick your Pringus in a woolly hole?
I would not.
Especially not Mike's woolly hole?
I would not.
Mike, how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, my woolly hole feels very unloved, John.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Alright, so then there's three questions right here, just boom, 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 that are
Right.
terrible.
Great.
Okay, the first one's why does John hate black people? The next one is
Sure.
why does Mike hate Mexicans?
Okay.
And the last one is why does Steven hate white people?
I don't know
I think
that I
I
hate
can answer.
Mexicans.
I think I can answer that.
Okay.
You know, when white people steal things, they break them. And I'm just speaking from public school experience.
Okay.
Anytime that anything has ever been stolen from me by a white person, they broke it. That has never happened with any other race. White people steal things to break them. I hate white people.
They're not great.
That's my answer.
I'm not a fan.
White people aren't great, because when white people steal things, they don't need them. They just break them.
I'm willing to bet that McDonald's website was probably the idea of a white person.
Yeah, they broke racial sensitivity. Fucking white people.
Jesus Christ.
Honkies.
I hate two specific white people in this fucking call. That's what I hate. Okay, how about that?
Is it a deep-seated racial hatred of white people?
It is a deep-seated hatred of their personality and their continued play on me. That's what that is. This is fucking awful.
I feel like
know
in
that you're
some
a
ways
racist,
we are trying
John.
to both destroy and build John's career, while also destroying and building our own. We are like a black hole.
You guys are the worst.
Excuse me, Mike? The fuck did you just say? I think it's more like a white hole in this call right now.
Yeah, this is a white pit of hatred and fucking
And spiders.
awfulness and and despair.
And spiders.
mostly.
Fucking
this is
spiders.
friggin' terrible. Okay.
I'd fuck a spider.
Alright, here's the next fucking question. I don't want to read these anymore, but I know you assholes are gonna cause a friggin' ruckus if I don't, so here we go next. Which host has the sexiest jugs?
Steven, are you fatter than me?
I think so. I think I'm the fattest present. I think
Okay,
my
so then
jugs
you have
are-
the best jugs.
So you want to see these jugs?
Yeah, Steven.
I want to see these jugs.
Get your hairy nipple out.
You want me to take off my Dawn of the Undertaker shirt?
John, you're a skinny guy, right? Not like super skinny, but like fit.
I wouldn't consider myself fit. I
think you're the least fat in here right now.
I guess.
So then John has the worst jugs.
John, okay, so I have the big jugs, and that's a commodity, and John has the small jugs, and that's also a commodity.
But then I have nothing.
You are average. You have average-sized breasts, and that makes you worthless.
Double standard going on in this country.
There's no double standard. Either you have big man jugs, and you are desirable, or you have small, flat-chested man jugs, and you are also desirable. But if you are an average-sized jug man...
Boring.
You belong in the pits.
This entire podcast is the pits. See,
it's the Pitcast.
Listen to this fucking next question. How big is Mike's dick?
Well,
it's all right.
How big is Mike's dick? It's all right.
I don't know what's average.
Bigger than you'd expect, but smaller than you'd expect, but bigger than you'd hoped. I think. There you go.
I don't think that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't. Flip that around. Bigger than you'd expect, but smaller than you hoped.
I don't think that makes any sense either.
Mike's dick.
It's okay. It's the Dead Rising 3 of penises. It's okay.
It's an X-Bone exclusive?
Yeah. X-Bone exclusive. For boners.
So it's an okay dick, but not worth the trouble of getting to?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a
wait until my dick goes down in price.
Wait until Mike's dick gets cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad dick, but like, I think $60 is a bit too much to pay. I would pay around $40 or $30.
$60 and the cost of buying the body.
That's true. But like, if you're a fan of the series, if you're a fan of the Casamano series, you might want to give this one a shot.
I don't think that you should get in with any previous fans of the Casamano series that have gotten into Casamano dicks before. I'm saying that to you, Mike.
From personal experience.
I don't think that you should get into any previous fans of Casamano penis.
Okay. I think that's fair. John, what's the next question?
Advice.
This is the worst possible scenario.
Oh, I'm having a great time.
This next question is, do you like anime? A.N.I.M.E. What the fuck is going on?
It's alright.
Well, as we all know, anime stands for all nerds is my enemy. And I live and die by that lifestyle. So if you're a nerd, you is my enemy. Anime.
Wow.
Profound, isn't it?
Wow.
What is your favorite shape of apple bottom? That's just a shape. That's the shape.
I like apple bottoms that are shaped like Granny Smiths. John?
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
What type of apple bottom do you like?
I don't know what you're talking about either, but I love it.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you trying to tell me that you don't like a girl's booty?
I don't fucking know. I don't.
Do you like apple bottom jeans?
No.
What about boots with the fur?
No.
Yeah.
Why are we...
Steven, I like that we're on the same wavelength here.
It's 2014 and you motherfuckers are quoting Flow Rider.
Hey, what can I say?
2014.
What can I say? Hey, you're the one from Flow Rider. You should know him better than we do.
No, that doesn't mean anything.
So, basically what we're saying is John does not like asses on women. So if an ass is your main commodity, don't go after John Machonsky. He does not appreciate them. He's a fool.
If your booty be poppin', don't go to the Machonsky.
If your booty be poppin', you may wish to seek alternative company. Do not go for John Machonsky.
Listen, if you enjoy...
Now, wait a minute. If you like ass, then why do you like squiggly?
No.
I thought we put a squiggly ban on this podcast. It's all Junko all the time.
I'm breaking this squiggly embargo.
Oh, Double Fine's not going to be happy about that.
Double Fine booty?
Because I just wanted to smooch that squig. That's it. Okay? I thought she was cute.
But you don't want to smooch her booty.
No.
What kind of man are you?
Me and you, John, we're the same.
Man who knows what he wants.
You don't want to... Are you trying to tell me that you don't want to smooch booty?
Oh my god. John, where do you land on analingus?
You come before me. That's disgusting. No asshole to mouth.
I had to end this conversation somehow. John, what's the next question?
Alright, we have actual questions now. We have 3 actual questions from people that aren't motherfuckers.
Man, I don't even want to do them now. We've raised the bar so high.
Alright. This is.
What do you think of booty?
Are we done?
Maybe.
Not until you tell me what kind of favorite shape your apple bottom is.
How many apples are there, Steven? There's not many.
No. I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
I think he's talking about butts that are shaped like apples.
I'm talking about booty that is shaped like Granny Smith's.
Booties are cool. They're fine. Whatever. Sure. Granny Smith's. That sounds nice. Good. Butts are fine. Jesus Christ. Are we done?
Yeah, I think we've bottomed out on that.
Oh,
Steven. Oh,
don't be an ass, John.
I'm in agony. This is from Tumblr user Radzed. Thank you for sending in a question. I am so sorry.
No need to be so anal retentive, John.
The question is, would you rather spend a day with Arno from Game Center CX or a day with Donkey Kong?
A day with Donkey Kong, because I could ride him.
You could ride Arno.
It wouldn't go as well.
But
I want to play Shovel Knight with Arno.
Yeah, same. I would
be the American AD that introduces him to the American game Shovel Knight.
That would actually be really rad. So there you go.
Don't steal my fantasy.
No,
Get your own.
Here's my fantasy is you introduce Shovel Knight to Arno and
Good.
Choo Choo gets big and it's fun.
We could do a crossover with Game Center CX. We all learn how to speak Japanese. And then we all become Choo Choo Center CX.
We all take a class at the community college and...
Yeah, we all learn how to speak the Japan at the community college, and we become big anime experts.
Our next question is from Tumblr user, the Mass Negro. Thank you for sending me the question.
Thank you.
He demands that we fix wrestling games. What would we do to fix wrestling games?
Make them fun to play, make the story editor easier to use.
Yeah, story editor easier to use. I mean, you can't really top the current character creators in 13 and 14.
Yeah.
So, and really the bugs are part of the experience.
Yeah.
in 2K13 and 2K14. So, I guess keep the bugs, but make the controls more responsive.
Yeah.
Make it shitty, but also fun to play.
I feel like the only thing that we could really do to, like, make wrestling games better...
Oh, I just had an idea.
What?
Make custom intro songs work online.
Yeah, do that. But
if I make like JoJo in the character creator, I want to have Sono Chino Sadame as his intro music.
Yeah. But, I feel like the best way to fix wrestling games is to basically make a new spin-off, which is a sweet-ass 2D fighting game with WWE characters.
WWE Cross Tekken.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds awful, actually.
Okay, just don't make it Cross Tekken, just WWE 2D fighting game. That sounds like a shit ton of fun.
Like a traditional, like, FGC fighting game?
Yes.
That sounds like a really bad idea from a marketing standpoint, but an awesome, like, idea as it would turn out.
Yeah, just imagine people being like, yeah, no,
That would be a kick-ass game that nobody would buy.
Daniel Bryan is way too overpowered. He's top tier, you know.
What would, like, projectiles be?
Just chance.
Just like, no, the projectiles would be like Triple H doing the thing with the water. He does that at you. That's projectile.
Yeah. And then Daniel Bryan just has a big yes or no.
Yeah, he just shouts yes at you. There you go.
Yeah.
And, like, the crowd will start chanting, like, you fucked up! You fucked up! Or, like,
asshole.
As Daniel Bryan builds hype, the crowd starts chanting, yes!
Oh, that'd be so good. That's what I'm saying. It's a good idea. I mean, I'm not the person who came up with that idea initially. If I remember correctly, the Masked Negro has said that he.
So you're presenting the Masked Negro's solution to the Masked Negro's question. I'm presenting his
solution because it is the best solution.
Cultural appropriation, just like a whitey.
I am giving.
Goddamn cracker.
I am giving credit where credit is due.
You know who else did that? Slave owners.
What?
They said.
I think the problem was that they didn't do that, Mike.
My slaves made all this cotton, but they're still my slaves. That's what they said.
I am not.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
I am losing brain cells. What the fuck is going?
Listening to the video game Choo Choo is akin to consuming about 10 shots of vodka, like at once. Listening to the video game Choo Choo will get you more drunk than the time that I did a Madoka drinking game and did vodka shots.
Oh, Jesus.
It was not a good idea. I mean, what? I'm old enough to drink. What?
Here's the final question. Tumblr user A Load of Malarkey asks, in all honesty, how would you run a panel at a convention? I wouldn't anymore. I'm not going to do anything with these posters.
I would run it into the ground.
Yeah, you fucking would. Both of you would. There you go. That's the answer.
The entire panel would be like, John, me, and Mike would be up on stage in person, and this would be like the first time we were all in person together, and we'd get an hour, and by the end of that hour, one of us would be dead. Like we would start doing things as we do on the show, and then eventually John would like start to realize it's like, I can do physical harm to these people now. And it would start off small, like he'd throw like a paper ball at me while I was talking. And then
we wouldn't even be like doing anything offensive towards him. Steve would just be like talking about Metal Gear or whatever, and then John just like snaps out of nowhere.
No, John like innocuously throws a paper ball at me and I'm like, what the fuck did you just do? The fuck did you just do to me, John? Sit the fuck back down. And then we go on normally. And then like Mike interrupts John, and John's just like, fuck Mike, fuck. And then it all boils back down. The audience is dead silent because they're terrified. Half an hour in, one of us like also interrupts the other person, and then a microphone gets thrown. And it just turns into bloodshed for that, like a straight half an hour of just us fighting on that stage. And nobody intervenes.
They know it has to happen.
One guy tries to intervene, and he gets his arm bitten off. Like actually bitten off and
I don't even know who bit my arm off. It was one of them though.
Like you look at all three of us and we all three have blood on our mouths, so you can't tell.
We probably all did it at the same time.
Like it was our collective jaw power. We all saw the interloper. And all instinctively went for the bite.
Jesus.
And that's how we'd all die. One of us would die, one of us would get arrested, and one of us would escape.
I feel like I would escape, you would die, and John would get arrested.
The feral chooch. I feel like John would be the one that died.
No, cause like we
Mike gets arrested, and I'm the one that becomes the feral chooch. Because I did that one by myself episode, so I feel like I would keep the show alive by continuing to do those. Just like
you just wander around the forest and talk about games that don't even
You're not
exist.
even recording anything, you're just screaming.
No, yeah, that's how the shows get out, is like I just kind of scream the show, and there's like these Bigfoot hunters that follow me around with the camera. We have recorded some mysterious voices in the woods. Let's take a listen.
Metal Gear
Solid 5. Street Fighter cross Tekken. Tekken cross Street Fighter. It's better than the first. John! Like, truly disturbing. Let's listen some more. And that would just be the Choo Choo from then on.
It would just be on Animal Planet.
I like the most dangerous predator. The wild chooch.
And like, I got this image of the Masked Negro just like on his couch flipping to the Animal Channel like, oh, it's time for Chooch. He's running around screaming about Metal Gear.
And he'd be the only one who watches too. Like
a group of college kids are like in the woods with like a black and white like night vision camera, and just like off screen you're kill. What was that? What was that? What was that?
They start like making horror movies about you.
Yeah, there you go. The legend of the Chooch monster of like, what's like the funniest place that we could ever possibly do this convention? Like Milwaukee. The Milwaukee Anime Convention horror.
We go to North Korea, right? And we put this thing on.
The jungles of Milwaukee.
We can go to Toronto and do this. I feel like that would be the best place.
The jungles of Toronto are stalked by the Phantom Chooch. Rumors say that he was once a man when he was driven mad by talk of anime. Let's find out tonight on Hunting the Chooch. The Choochacabra, that's what I would be.
Oh my god!
Stalking the Canadian wasteland.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm Robert Stack, and this is Unsolved Mysteries.
Okay, so we're never doing a panel because, like, nothing we could ever do would ever live up to that.
Unless we somehow bring Robert Stack back from the dead to, like, narrate our panel. 3 men. I can't even, like, do Robert Stack's, like, droning on any kind of justice. Unsolved Mysteries. 3 men enter an anime panel. 1 man escapes. 50,000 corpses. Everybody at the anime convention is dead. Except for 1 man. The Phantom Chooch.
Oh my god.
That was a prophetic vision. That's not like, I didn't just make that up. That's real.
Alright, like...
You are Comstock.
Chooch-snacked.
In all honesty, like, no humor funny. I mean, I would like to do a live recording with you guys in person. That would be a nice thing to do.
I would like to do that, yeah. If we could all get together in, like, the same room and start doing this, that would be fantastic.
I feel like during the summer would be our best chance, cause like you and John don't live that far from each other.
Yeah, but you do. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's fine.
Unless you want to move, if you want to move to Florida and then I'll also move to Florida.
I have a house in Florida.
There you go. You have a house in Florida?
Yeah.
It's you rich motherfucker. You know what? I have a house. I have a house. I live in it.
I don't even have a house. I'm renting a house, so back off.
Oh.
Mike,
we're renting out one of our houses.
Mike, why don't you pay for all of us to have, like, this mansion?
It's not my fucking money.
We can live in the mansion together, and because we live far enough away from each other, it'd basically be like 3 separate houses, and we'd only see each other once a week to do the chooch. That way we wouldn't get sick of each other.
I think that time has come and gone.
Just 3 boys living in a house.
That'll be the Full House reboot. It'll be us.
Is that like Corey in the House?
No, it's a Tim and Eric.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
I'd be Corey in the house. Party every week, baby. Corey in the house.
So that's a good place to end it.
I think that's a fantastic place to end it.
Yeah, I'm done.
I've been Stephen Epps. With me, as always, has been
outro.
Mike Casamano.
God damn you.
And
I am
John
Mike Casamano. And John
No,
Machansky.
I'm doing
fuck you.
I want to do the outro. I have a better voice than you.
Eat my period.
Eat me. You fucking brony.
I'm Mike Casamano. Stephen Epps was here. John Machansky was here, and I'm terribly sorry for what we've done to him.
I'm not. I don't think I can.
I don't take pity on my victims.
My plane of existence is no longer here. I'm not here anymore. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
John's too gone.
I'm Not Here Too, starring John Keane Phoenix.
None of us are actually here. You just listened to 2.5 hours of complete silence, and you thought all of this up yourself.
Well, to be honest, 2.5 hours of complete silence would be better than this garbage.
It really, yeah.
You've gone mad.
Well, that's another episode of Always Sunny in Choochadelphia. Thanks for listening.
Christ.
Go to www.videogamechoochoo.com or chooch.biz And have a good time on the video game website.
And feel free to send us questions at podcast@videogamechoochoo.com or send it to us on the Tumblr, which is videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com.
There's a link
go to
on
all
the
of
site.
our different websites. Yeah, just go to our website, videogamechoochoo.com, and then follow the links to all of the other social media places. And please interact with us.
Please, God, we're so
Make
lonely.
us feel we're so lonely. None of us have Goyle friends.
Except for John, apparently.
Yeah, John.
John, you're being selfish. Remember what we learned in kindergarten? Sharing is caring.
Shut the fuck
John.
up. Don't.
Share your newfound wealth.
No.
What
Just
kind of
share
communist are
having
you?
a friend?
I try to be friends with you guys, and you guys just squander my friendship and my niceness.
And yet you
guys
come back here every week and you still talk to us, which means I think you like it, you dirty little.
You tsundere.
You tsundere.
Whatever, I'm not an
Where's your
animal.
twin tails? Do you have purple twin tails, John? Are you do you blush luminescently whenever we make a joke? Like, oh, I like Steven's jokes, but I could never tell him.
Oh, I think that's
No,
clearly what's
not at all.
happening.
Yeah.
John is in the deep love with us.
Nope.
John makes cookies and puts them in like a special basket and says, it's not like I made them for you or anything, I just made too much. John, are you Moe? I think you are.
Kawaii. Alright, that's it. We're good for this episode.
Moe.